And I'm on mute. I love that. Okay. Randy's here. Hold up, guys. Let me see this because let me see this because I wasn't. My internet crashed. Everything crashed, and since it's gonna take a while until they have Chamber, let me fully watch this, in hopes of still enjoying the moment. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. If you guys can't tell. Dylan Sellers, thank you so much for becoming a minion, man. I appreciate that. All right, let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Let me fix my... So annoying, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened. My internet would not restart until I completely shut down my PC again. I restarted the internet. I had zero connection, like zero connection. There was no connection for me, so I don't fucking know, but whatever. We gotta still put in the work, right, guys? All right, let's go ahead and see this. I wish I was able to see this. If you don't know, my internet disconnected. I am on Twitter right now, and I'm watching it through Twitter because my internet crashed out before Randy. Damn.
The WWE's Apex Predator is back.
Oh, touching his neck.
He suffered the wrath of Kevin Owens and a package pile driver. And Randy.
Okay, so there's that one, and then I guess he does this. See, I gotta thank you, Twitter. You can't. Aw, you guys came in clutch, man.
As Kevin Owens rolled out of harm's way, Randy Orton was this.
Well, I wish I was able to see that live. All right, now we can go back to the show. I wish I was able to see that live. It's fine. That's okay though. Whatever. We have to deal with what we gotta do. You know. It's alright. Whatever. I'm tired of fucking whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Hello everybody, thank you so much for returning to my stream. I appreciate that, guys. I know you don't want to come here to watch a stream fucking crash all the damn time. I appreciate you guys being here though, regardless.
He's got a future.
You guys are the beast.
Maybe he could be a part of the great program on A&E Superstar Sunday that's underway tomorrow.
Catch up, Minnie. I did. I had to. Let's hope that my internet doesn't crash again.
My show, WWE's Greatest Moments.
What I will say though,
Monday night, Raw
is
to Buffalo, New York.
I was pissed and so stressed. I poured myself a glass of wine. I was like, you know what? Nah. It's about that time. I was like, as soon as my internet crashes, my Discord notification comes up and it says, oh my God, Randy Orton. I was like, you know what? I'm pouring myself a glass of wine. So, cheers, bitches.
Former U.S. champion enters his second elimination chamber match in a matter of moments. Wants to pull
I am back.
Upset
Thank you guys so much for returning. I apologize. These past 2 days, man.
The man that Logan Paul eliminated at the Royal Rumble. CM Punk. Punk has won a chamber match.
Okay, so rock segment next this time.
So he can headline.
We back. We are back.
WrestleMania. The elimination chamber slowly being lowered. The survivor of this match will face Cody Rhodes.
I'm going to get so drunk tonight. Why? Because Randy Orton's back. Guys, can we please get this live? Because my past live was over 100 likes. Please, over on YouTube, please make sure you are hitting that like button. If you hit it already, make sure you hit it again because this is a new live now, unfortunately. It counts as a different one. So I'm going to need you to hit that like button, please. Help me grow my channel so I can get better internet. Help me grow this channel so I can get the fuck out of this little 200 square foot studio. Get some goddamn good internet because a bitch works too hard. Hold up. Because a bitch works way too fucking hard. You're telling me that not only did I have to do a wonderful opportunity that was also work, I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, being a 2K creator, right? I was a 2K creator. I was like, cool. Came back, edited the fuck out of videos for the rest of the day, woke up at 5 in the morning to go to work, came back at 1, continued to edit, and then I had a stream at 5 p.m. And then today I had a 1 hour podcast to do, but it went over because I like to talk to girlies. It was a full girl podcast and I wanted to talk to them. So it was more like an hour-ish. And now I'm here. A bitch worked so hard and I gotta deal with crappy ass internet. How about you kiss my fucking ass because I worked too damn hard to have shitty ass internet. I am here clocking in for work while you got the Canadians sitting front row behind the commentators and behind Drake. Kiss my ass! Kiss my ass! Let me win, goddammit, let me win! Let me win! Let me fucking win! Anyways, okay. That's my rant. I'm good. I'm honestly good.
You just might lead the Maverick into the hands.
Interesting to see Drake there hiding his face behind Michael Cole. I didn't know that. I didn't. I saw some comments saying that Drake was there, but I didn't actually think Drake was there until I saw Santi's tweet. Since I had time, you know, my internet crashed.
But his penchant for punishment may make him an easy target for Drew McIntyre.
Revenge tour, yes. I was your 43rd like on the new stream on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Midwest has better internet anyway. I'm sure it does. I'm surrounded by a bunch of fucking jabronis out here. There's no room to breathe. There's literally like someone lives there, 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 someone lives over there. Like it's LA. It's fucking there's too much. There's too much. Too many fucking people here. So I agree. All right, I'll stop bitching. I promise. I don't. But
a series
for
of
now, I'll stop bitching.
Events surround CM Punk and WrestleMania, leaving the Second City Saint resentful and bitter towards those who have headlined the show of shows.
WrestleMania 41 belongs to CM.
But even Punk's hunger for the main event is no match for Seth Rollins' insatiable desire to prove he is the absolute best.
I cannot settle for anything less than a championship.
And the visionary
My bad, y'all.
is not alone.
Ooh, aren't you moving to Columbus? Yes. After Mania, I don't have a set date for it yet, but after Mania, that's when I'm going to start looking to move. That's not necessarily when I have a place to move. That's when we're going to start looking. It just makes sense. I have a lot of Mania content leading up to it too.
Because that's what's best for business.
They say the road to hell is
yeah.
paved with
That's
good
fine. Drink water,
intentions.
yeah.
But for these 6 competitors, the road to hell is paved with the lust to survive the Elimination Chamber and main event, WrestleMania.
I'm fine, guys. Thank you so much for
May
returning.
God have mercy on their souls.
Hi, Juicy Juicy. Alright, that was a cute introduction.
The following is the men's elimination chamber.
Alrighty, guys, it is time. It is damn time for the men's elimination chamber. We will be having a prediction over on Twitch. Join.
Other superstars in their respective
With those predictions, you can make my life miserable. 2K25 is coming out. Choose my opponent, choose the match type.
Allowing another superstar to join the match. This will continue until all pods are empty. Superstars are eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the winner and will face Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41.
All right, guys. Minnie, how would you feel if Logan won? Disgusted, TBH? And I appreciate his work in the WWE. I appreciate his work. I'd be disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. Oh, the USA flag.
Told you I like Logan. Me too.
So Cody's decision is main eventing? Yeah. Kind of weird, huh? W Live, thank you. We will be doing what we did for the women's chamber. Yes. Guys, we are not just having one prediction throughout the chamber. We're going to be having multiple predictions throughout the chamber. Meaning, who is the first one that gets out of the pod, stuff like that. Who is the next one that gets out of the pod? And then we're gonna have who wins the Elimination Chamber.
Chamber matchup. What a Royal Rumble this young man had when he eliminated both CM Punk and AJ.
This stream has more rules. Quinton, no repeat questions unless lenient on messages and essential. USA. Yeah.
Partisan Canadian crowd, but will Logan Paul taste glory in the chamber tonight? He is the...
Your pick is Drew McIntyre? I would love if it was Drew McIntyre. Let me just warn you. Let me forewarn you guys. If it's Drew McIntyre,
he shocks us one way or another.
I'm celebrating. However that celebration is happening, don't know. I don't know.
It's going to be in your favor.
But I'm celebrating if Drew McIntyre gets it.
Shout out to America.
Dumb that the Cody and Rock thing is main eventing. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it should be main eventing, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Unless like CM Punk comes out to be a corporate champion, then sure, main event it. But
if Logan Paul wins this damn thing and books his ticket to WrestleMania,
All going to be locked inside a pod.
whatever. Anyone else I really don't care that much. We will see an all-time crash out if Logan wins. No. I don't know. I can't for... Do not even load. Do not lag on me. Oh my god. I am not clairvoyant. I cannot foresee the future. Damien is your second pick. I'll be surprised if it was Damien, but I won't be mad. It's kind of like him winning Money in the Bank. When Damien won it, I was surprised, but I wasn't mad. I was like, oh.
To win this match tonight and get to WrestleMania. He knows the magic.
I thought Logan was going to get speed dressed in a wine bottle. He already did that, though. I don't know.
On Drew McIntyre to win the World Championship.
Olivia, Damien, the same set of gear for the 627th time, 363. Did I say time before? Yeah.
To get his hands on the former world heavyweight.
Yeah, so Damien, Logan getting pods. I had a lot of fun playing 2K25. I have a lot of content. I have a lot of content that's coming out. Seth and Punk starts. I'm gonna go with Seth and Drew.
Key part of Friday Night SmackDown.
As you mentioned, Cole, the former Senor, Money in the Bank, a man who knows how to get business done.
All the Damien hate on Twitter is crazy.
Well, it doesn't come much bigger than the Elimination Chamber and the prize.
There's a lot of hate for Damien, for Jey Uso, Liv Morgan. I don't think there should be hate for any of those three. I could see a time, well, for Damien, no, but I could see a time when maybe I could see why people are mad, but now, still,
a legendary moment in Elimination Chamber history. Triple H has the record with 4 wins inside
Cena
the
is starting the match.
Chamber.
Oh yeah, my dumbass forgot about
Record for
Cena.
most eliminations held by Chris Jericho. Man who invented.
No, I think he would want to be in a pod.
matchup.
TBH. Cena. Oh, it's Punkers. All right. So Punk is in a pod too. I think Cena's going to want to be in a pod. It's his last chamber. Why wouldn't he want to be in a pod? So far, it's amazing. I like it. I like it. I like it so much. This is a solid elimination chamber, and that's with my internet crashing out. It's been solid. I'm iffy about the main event. Very iffy about the main event because we've seen the past 2 SmackDowns how it has ended, and it's like, okay, like kind of like get to the point.
He actually won this match.
So we'll see.
And now he's trying to earn the opportunity to face Cody Rhodes.
So it's Punk, Damon, and Logan getting pods. Yeah.
World title match.
Winner of the match sells his soul to The Rock for the title.
You know, I talked to Punk about this weight on the kickoff show yesterday.
Basically, every wrestler wore black besides 4 wrestlers.
And I mentioned to Punk,
well, we know Cena is not wearing black, but it's wild how many wrestlers dress in black tonight. Yeah.
I agree with you on that. And one of the
Imagine if Cena comes out in a black "You can't see me" shirt.
At one point was the fact that in his eyes, he was not given opportunities to main event WrestleMania. Well, now your destiny.
Also, if you didn't know, I did pour myself a glass of wine because my internet crashed right before Randy Orton came out. So, well deserved. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I mean, let's just say it how it is. It's a must-win for CM Punk.
Oh, you mentioned that window closing. I would argue that CM Punk,
I think Cena's in a pod.
per the eyeball test, is in the best condition physically of his entire career.
That happens on workout. I'll say this, I don't want anyone winning without reason.
2024.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay. So without reason.
Look what he did to Drew McIntyre.
Logan Paul and Damian Priest are the only two that I can think of that would win without reason.
That is the absolute ultimate test, to be athletically sharper at the age of 46 than you
CM Punk has a reason. John Cena has a reason.
Level athletics, but Punk has
Drew has a reason. John Cena has a reason. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Let's go. Cena gets a pod. Hey.
There's a vibe in here tonight, Stu. There's a vibe in here.
Hell yeah.
We got people over the show.
You can't see me. My time is now. Yeah, let's go. Well, he has on black knee pads. See, way to go, being optimistic. The last time is now, guys. All right, the GOAT is here.
Let's pave the way to the dance. Let's do it, baby. Time to go to work.
Next, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in.
Taking the moment, Cena.
51
You already know Cena's taking in this moment. It's his last elimination chamber.
The GOAT is here.
I gotta get a shirt from his last time tour.
10 months left.
I don't have one yet. I have like 5 John Cena shirts, but I don't have one for his retirement tour.
Career. His final match.
Alrighty, guys.
Elimination chamber. John Cena has won 3 chamber matches in his career, tied with Daniel Bryan, second of all time. 1 win behind the game, Triple H. Cena wins tonight and he pulls off the miracle. He goes to WrestleMania to face Cody Rhodes in an
Let's get it, guys.
at a 17th in record-breaking.
Hi, Pushplay. Don't always wear certain gear for certain reasons.
Chapstick ready, Michael Cole.
Already have it.
Like kissing some John Cena.
I haven't been rocking with Cena's final run
Lips
here.
are blistering.
There was one, there's a sweater that I like. That's like the only one to do. Pave your way to work. No more sick days, John. All right, guys. Drew McIntyre. Let me just let you guys know. Before y'all get on my fucking ass, okay? If Drew McIntyre wins this, not only will I be obnoxious, not only will I break the fucking soundproof of this studio, not only will I probably punch a hole in the fucking wall, not only am I going to be the most ostentatious version of myself, I don't want to hear any of you jabronis. I don't want to hear any of you fucking jabronis talking shit about Drew McIntyre, okay? I'm forewarning you guys now. If Drew McIntyre wins this, which is highly unlikely, if he wins this, I'm losing my shit, okay? Let a bitch live. Because a bitch is going to live. Okay? I'm already amped. Drew, do it. I'm amped. I'm fucking amped. Let's go. Come on. Menace. Let's get it. Please. My Scottish scratch out. Yeah, Daniel Bryan Rich, yes. Now, what kind of gear is Seth wearing today? That's the question I'm wondering. It's going to be black. I don't know what, but black.
McIntyre has
It's going to be
done
satin and
before.
black.
However, he's drawn the short straw tonight in the Elimination Chamber, and if he is going to go and do that once again, he has to do it from the very beginning of this matchup.
Yeah, and he'll start the matchup against Seth Rollins, the man he battled for the world title at WrestleMania last year. And guys, McIntyre's been very vocal about what he wants to do to John Cena in this match here tonight. Has not forgotten how Cena has dominated the scene back when McIntyre and also yourself, Wade Barrett, came up here in WWE.
Oh, Drew. Oh, please do it. Please do it. Your room is so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And let's not forget.
Oh, I forgot to change my settings for my Logic because my shit got disconnected.
Oh, look at this. Long
Here,
time
it'll look better right now,
between
but
these
I
two.
know.
There's an
There you go.
obsession on one side.
Go back
See?
and make your point.
Well, my point was the
It was all nasty. Thank you for telling me that because I saw my room and I was like,
John
ugh.
Cena got a freebie, which has irritated those two men we just saw.
Seth is going to come out wearing black curtains and a rug,
more
possibly.
than anyone else, and I understand it. For me, it shows severe favoritism from management towards John
Well,
Cena.
first off, there's the man who eliminated Drew in the Rumble, Damian Priest. But to get back to your point, listen, if there's one man in the history of this industry that earned the opportunity to say, I want to be in the chamber match because it's best for business, it's John Cena. A 16-time world champion, the greatest of all time. For 20 straight years, this man was on top of the business. He gave everything he had.
I was hoping Randy would get his revenge by doing a pump kick.
Back with this retirement tour to the great fans across the globe.
Now I can actually agree because I
If we're going to do
saw
that
the
for
clip.
John Cena, why don't we just invite Stone Cold Steve
I gotta see this
Austin,
fit.
Hulk
Well,
Hogan, and whoever else you can
This
list on
coming
that
from the man
all-time
who,
list.
this coming from the man who tried to end
So the last one that came out was Naomi.
when
She
he was
got
in the prime
attacked
of it, with you in the silly group next.
and she couldn't.
At regularly scheduled intervals, the pod will open and the next man will enter. When you're eliminated via pinfall or submission, you head back to the locker room. Last man standing
Alrighty,
is going to
guys.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, this is
Take on
Goofers,
Cody
not
Rhodes
Gia.
in
It's
the main event
Goofers.
for the
He needs a
undisputed
shower though.
WWE
He needs a
Championship.
fucking shower.
A lot of history wave between these two men.
Yeah, you're right. You mentioned it earlier.
shower.
They were competing for the World Heavyweight Championship at last year's WrestleMania. They want a marquee matchup this year. Almost a Claymore attempt there.
And in a stomp attempt by Rollins. Remember McIntyre and what happened to him here in Toronto at Money in the Bank last year, Wade. It involved Rollins. It involved Punk.
It was an absolute meltdown in the post-show area.
Yeah, you're almost going to fight with your old friend. As Seth Rollins now hammers away on McIntyre.
Well,
That's a bite or a gouge of the eyes on McIntyre.
And again, no rules. in this
CM
matchup.
Punk doing the pipe bomb.
Qualifications, countouts don't
Crossing
happen.
the knees.
Ropes don't cause breaks. Chamber can be used as a weapon. We saw a tremendous women's elimination match earlier tonight.
Chelsea
won
need to
by
get rid of the
Bianca
WWE
Belair.
shop
She'll
socks
face either Rhea
and go
Ripley
old
or
school.
Io Sky for the women's world title at WrestleMania.
every shot you take here early is going to linger with you for the rest of the match.
Yeah, and historically, Seth Rollins.
Hi, Mini
has had
Goofers.
a
Weezy just lost
multitude of
internet at
back
B-Dub, so
injuries.
I have
McIntyre
decided to
knows
come
that better
over
than
here.
anybody, and there's a media-
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
And it's
I
an easy
lost
win
internet
for
too.
McIntyre when you're surrounded by so much
So
steel.
her and I are both having
And as
internet
McIntyre
problems.
continues to punish Rollins, I do want to make one other note on the
Shoving his face through the chain link. Incredibly uncomfortable, I assume.
one other note on the situation in the women's match. Our reporters have been trying to get
Cena
some
sucks?
information.
What is this, like,
trying to track down
2008?
Jade
What
Cargill,
the
get
fuck?
information
What
on
is that? What is that
Naomi
kind of
after
hate?
the attack earlier tonight, no such luck. As Punk
Stay alive, bitch.
barked at McIntyre.
So massive, he's such an intimidator, but CM Punk showing no signs of fear. And McIntyre with that distraction has allowed Rollins back into this thing.
They just broke the chamber. A light fell off from the inside with the force of Drew McIntyre's body. And then they raked into this.
And CM Punk is just egging Rollins on.
Well, he's sport for choice on who he wants to taunt. Does he taunt Rollins? Does he taunt Drew McIntyre?
Here's an idea. Concentrate on the guy in the ring. Punk needs nothing to you right now.
Seth freaking Rollins, been a world champion. He's a revolutionary.
Rollins now launching
Oh
himself.
shit, the light. The light from the pond.
Now Rollins looking for a big kick again. McIntyre's down, covered. To eliminate Drew with a kick out.
Interesting. Punk is as joined as he is.
Logan Paul's over here drawing on his chamber.
Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube chat. I'm so sorry, YouTube chat. Oh, YouTube chat was doing the Cena sucks. Let's go Cena sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize what you guys were doing. I just read one comment and I read Cena sucks and I was like, what the fuck? Sorry. W YouTube chat for doing the chat.
To try to eliminate Seth in a kick out. Again, so much pressure on everyone in this match. An opportunity to main event
Have they brought up Wade's
for the
history
most
with
prestigious
Punk?
prize
I don't
in the
think
industry, the undisputed WWE title.
How come one of the
Speaking
pods
of
is
that,
empty?
Cody still has a decision to make tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We understand that Cody Rhodes is still contemplating what to do about The Rock's offer.
Deep down, he knows.
Yeah, he already has the answer. We're just waiting to find out. Massive career consequences either way for Cody Rhodes, as indeed for the 6 competitors in this elimination chamber before our eyes.
Nice suplex by McIntyre.
That's 2 times now. Seth's been dropped on the outside on the steel.
Hi, Q.
Structure so well constructed, causing damage anywhere you look to the bodies.
Twitch gang gets better.
The guy who
Look, YouTube and Twitch always fight.
is it the same guy
I like both communities.
Yeah, it was, and nobody ever got in it, except Jerry at WrestleMania. But nonetheless, McIntyre now sending Seth Rollins across the ring. Oh, and a big kick right to the midsection of Seth.
There's great reactions there from McIntyre, as nimble as they come, despite that massive 270 pounds of snarling anger and vitriol.
Exposing the...
And you can hear Punk in the background just having fun with this.
Slingshot!
Oh no, right into the...
Are they saying Roman sucks?
Right onto that.
They're saying Roman
trachea
sucks.
Of Seth freaking Rollins, who's
Roman isn't even in
athleticism
here.
sets him apart from the pack.
Who do y'all think is coming out first? I think Punk.
Or the throat to his leg.
I'll go with a Damian Priest. I think Damian Priest.
You are marine biologist.
Trying to school you up, you know.
Who's going to be the third of the matchup? Here comes the Punisher.
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest enters the chamber.
All right, guys, you can react more.
They
They don't fucking react, man.
On the USA Network of the States, Netflix internationally.
And they're booing the Rock.
Friday night
2 great
SmackDown.
returns
Now,
tonight and a
Priest
match of the
and
century.
McIntyre
Yes.
exchanging blows in the center of the ring.
Big time, right.
Triple H said that this elimination chamber is going to be different, change the game. I'm possibly seeing a third return. I'm possibly seeing a Roman Reigns return.
Can deliver a kick and a punch into a keyhole.
Into the corner.
Because 2 returns is cool, but 3?
Damian
That's
Priest, former
insane.
member of the Judgment Day. On SmackDown, trying to earn his way to WrestleMania.
Flatliner by Priest follows it up with a clothesline.
Just been sheer punishment from the off, from the Punisher.
There's no storyline. Well, not yet.
Priest just so powerful.
Hey, yo!
Look over the Razor's
Hey,
Edge,
yo.
paying homage to his...
I think they were chanting Logan sucks.
The late great Razor.
It could be Logan sucks, actually. You're right. I don't think they were saying Roman sucks anymore.
Especially in the elimination chamber.
Who's in machismo?
I think the next one is going to
Priest
be...
now. Oh, and he runs right in. Is that a Glasgow kiss? The head
I'm in between Punk and... Why does Punk's light keep falling
by
off?
McIntyre.
I'm in between
And a kip up now by Drew.
Cena or Punk for the
Too
next
big
one.
to be doing that stuff.
We've described this man before as a Terminator.
Great veteran Wiles here.
Absolute machine. Calling for a Claymore. Rollins beats him with a kick to the face.
Damien isn't
Too much
bisexual,
danger,
is
too
he?
many
He's a good
angles to
wrestler.
cover. Wait
He
a
is a good
second.
wrestler. I don't know his sexual
South of Rollins lands
orientation.
on his feet.
But they just call him
Right
bisexual.
to the knee now by Seth.
Undertaker.
Now a
I don't know if he is. I don't know.
There's that other world.
Doesn't matter to me, though.
Athleticism of Seth Rollins that is the ultimate.
Wait, why are you guys deleting
by
it?
McIntyre.
Oh my God! Allow them to do the "Let's Go Cena sucks," please. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just allow it. It's okay.
Sent into Priest, cover by McIntyre to eliminate Seth and a kick out.
Let's go, Gio.
by Rollins.
And I've been impressed with the pacing of Drew McIntyre thus far. He knows he has to go the distance if he's going to win this thing. He has a hair-trigger temper. He's pretty much kept it under wraps. And
Isn't he together with Kaden Carter? I think so. They post a lot of videos together.
In the first 10 minutes of this thing.
Men in the chamber have been treating it differently. CM Punk.
A man could have a
Paul
girlfriend and
warming
still
up.
be
John Cena
bisexual.
seemingly in the match already.
And Wade Barrett, of course, knows what he's talking about. He's been in 3 of his dangerous matches in his career. So hard to win one of these things, isn't it?
Fuck you, Logan.
To get a single elimination in my case, this thing is absolute torture.
Rollins top rope now. Look at the core strength of McIntyre.
But I'll tell you right now, all of the chambers that I were in were never as star-studded with the caliber of competitors we have here tonight.
All right, I'm gonna go with Punkers.
Main event at
I'm gonna go with Punkers, but watch it be Cena.
One of them's getting it.
Who will be the 4th man enter the chamber?
Nope.
The Maverick.
That's Logan Paul.
Logan Paul enters the
Okay,
chamber
I was
for the
wrong.
second time
Either
in
way.
his career, much to the chagrin of the crowd here in Toronto.
Love him or loathe him, he's always appointment viewing.
Because of this.
Oh, off the top rope, cross body, springboard cover on McIntyre. Logan Paul almost eliminated Drew.
Such an absolute natural at this game, and that infuriates
They got Punk
those of us who
light
had to
from
work
Tamu.
for
They did.
years.
Standing moonsault, cover now on Priest for the win and a kick out. Wait, have you ever seen anyone take
Is
to the
anyone stream
business
frozen?
as
It's not
quickly
frozen on my
as
end.
someone like Logan Paul?
Absolutely not. It's unheard of.
Minnie, how do you feel about Naomi turning heel? We don't know if she turned heel though. Jay just attacked her, so we don't know if it was Naomi who attacked her, or if Jade attacked Naomi because Bianca really did, but she was stuck in a pod and she couldn't do anything about it.
On Rollins, hooks the leg, kick out at 2.
If you talk to Logan, he said he's right where he's supposed to be amongst these world champions in this elimination chamber.
Pat, you're one of those guys that exploded on the scene, had a couple of great matches early on. I mean, it's pretty amazing what Paul's doing.
Absolutely, the durability, the evolution, continuing to only get better and better.
Now you guys react to Priest.
Now some ringing in Logan's ears now as he's set up over the top rope, and now Damian Priest. There's no interest in Logan Paul's podcast or anything else he's doing. Damian in the prime of his career.
See what you did there?
And now a big chop by Priest.
Look, a lot of these outsiders to our industry, they come along, they have a match or two, and then they're done because it is so damn painful in there. Logan Paul knows all about that. We can see it right before our eyes, but he continues to compete.
And I talked to Triple H, who again has a record of 4 victories inside Elimination Chamber. He said you just can't calculate how many months and years that this match will take off your career. As you see now.
I think Cena comes out last.
Into the Hall of Famer, the
Maybe.
What? Undertaker never did that. Hurricane Rana by Priest.
I wonder why Take never did a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, Cody's main eventing with the final boss.
From Logan Paul.
Again, that titanium loaded right hand of Logan Paul struck there.
The biggest puncher in the game. He and his brother rule the fight game, and that's just one of the gifts that Logan Paul has.
Logan now measuring Rollins, who catches him with a kick. Logan got a bit overzealous. Coming out by Seth for the elimination. Logan just stays alive.
Logan was looking for another massive right to put Seth Rollins out of the elimination chamber. I telegraphed it a little bit too much, especially amongst the vets here in this match.
Cena and Punk remain locked in the pods. Who will be number 5? There's no eliminations yet in this match.
There's CM Punk and Cena chomping at the bit to get into the action.
And here comes John Cena.
There's Cena. Let's go.
Enters the final elimination match of his career. 10 months remain until he retires from WWE. Couple of shoulder tackles by Cena. And AA to Priest. Turning back the clock. John Cena takes out Paul. And the GOAT is on a roll with an AA to Rollins. John Cena with a 5-knuckle shuffle. And Cena now with Logan Paul up. Cena looks to put him away. The attitude adjustment. And McIntyre on a Claymore.
That could be it for Cena's last time.
And now Priest throwing up McIntyre. And he got it. And I'll explain to you what happened there.
Drew McIntyre has been eliminated.
What happened there, Wade, is McIntyre has made such a point over the last number of weeks that he wanted to embarrass, that he wanted to eliminate, that he wanted to take out John Cena. He turned his attention.
I'm not crashing. I'm not crashing. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Corporate champion. Let's go, Drew McIntyre. My glorious corporate champion. My glorious fucking sellout dog. Drew McIntyre. If you don't fucking sell out at the end of this fucking PLE, I will crash out if you don't fucking sell out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's my glorious menace. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine, Drew. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's corporate fucking Drew. Spoiler!
Matchup here and worry about Drew McIntyre a little later, but that was a disaster for the Scottish Warrior, and there will be hell to pay, I promise you, for Damian Priest after that elimination.
Wait a minute, Logan Paul, top rope. Logan Paul's going to the top of the pod. Logan Paul from the top of the pod, and the Maverick with a frog splash to Priest. Priest may be hurt. Here's the cover, and he got him. Logan Paul eliminated Damian Priest.
What a frog splash.
If Drew doesn't become corporate, you're telling me that he got eliminated and the person who eliminated him is getting eliminated right after?
About 60 seconds, the complexion of the
God, let's see what happens. Let's see. I don't know.
Hitting the frog splash, bang to the ribs of the Street King, who is done.
Well, there are 4 men left in this match.
I don't know. I don't know.
Logan Paul's in there.
I don't know. Whatever, man.
Seth Rollins is in there. And now Punk, who was eliminated by Logan Paul.
It's okay. It's okay.
Chance of revenge. Now.
You know it's me open the fucking door.
We're underway. Everybody's into the matchup. 2 eliminations thus far. One of these 4 men are going to WrestleMania.
Punk's been waiting since Rumble for this.
Suplex to Paul outside.
Punk is my pick now. Punk is my pick.
Has not had a world title match in
Priest versus Drew at Mania. That's what they've been building to. That's what they've been building to. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. They've been building Drew versus Priest, but because somebody needed to get their shit in, you know, they had to push that back. And now we get this bullshit here at the Elimination Chamber, because somebody needed to get their fucking shit in. Somebody who also didn't need that win yesterday, but whatever. I'm not gonna hate the man, but goddamn, bro, chill your fucking tits, man.
He's gonna go to face Cody Rhodes for the championship.
There's another man who believes he's heading there too.
That's John Cena.
CM Punk is gonna get it. It's fine.
He sees his future.
This is also the past. John Cena and CM Punk had one of the most amazing rivalries of all time, battling for the championship. The night that Punk won and walked out of Chicago with the title. Legendary stuff between these 2 men. Only one of them can go to Mania. Only one of them can main event. Will Cena get an opportunity to 17th title? Will Punk main event Mania for the very first time?
The chamber is yours, boys.
Oh! Seth Rollins, the man that is absolutely obsessed with CM Punk. And now John Cena.
I know you've been gone a long time. Why don't you go back and film some more movies? His ass is mine. Stay out of it.
He's in the Elimination Chamber match, Seth.
Just chill. Cena's chill. Take a break.
And he knows that. Seth Rollins now looking for the pedigree on John Cena. Cena able to get out of it. Rollins up top. Seth Rollins now fights out of the AA. Rollins delivers a right hand. Cena with a right of his own. double clothesline. Man, he is so wise beyond his years, isn't he?
Yeah, it's all about timing. A move like that, the athletic potential, of course, we know is there. The timing, though, is something else. Wait till your opponents drop their guard and then hit this.
And there they are. Wait for it. Punk able to
Beautiful.
whip for a neck breaker. Big slap to Paul now. And now, CM Punk promised that Paul was going to go to sleep. GTS connects. Punk cover. And we are down to
All right. Alrighty, guys. Yep.
Paul
Seth, Cena, and Punk.
eliminated.
Pretty much the three that I think a lot of us were expecting to be final three.
Thought there was a
The
chance
old guys
Logan
winning
Paul
this
was
one.
gonna
Let's
win
fucking
the
go. Let's fucking
Elimination Chamber
go.
and head to WrestleMania. That's what Logan Paul does, but instead,
Damn. Cena, for the love of God,
exactly
skin
what
fade.
CM
It'll do
Punk
one.
said was going to happen happens.
CM Punk out here burying the dreams of the Maverick.
Memories
And
of
now
their
with
SummerSlam match in
two more
2015.
victories in this match, CM Punk goes to the main event of WrestleMania.
Alrighty.
the men inside this ring have held 26
Yeah, Logan's gone. It's fine.
world
Kind of figured.
championships among them.
You would have the internet crash out. You would have the internet crash out if you actually had Logan Paul winning, which it isn't happening.
How much are they now?
Well, there was no bird flu then either.
About 12, I think. $12 a dozen, I think.
You actually
I don't do
shop
the
for
shopping.
yourself?
Roman, I
This is
need
just the
you.
shopping.
An egg?
See
is a
Roman for
dollar?
what?
I buy the
Because
beers, he
he'll
buys
take
the
out
eggs,
Seth
etc.
Rollins.
Incredible moment inside the Elimination Chamber. 3 all-time greats. I guarantee you that all 3 of these men will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame when all is said and done.
Cena or Punk winning? Honestly, now I'm thinking Seth Rollins is a dark horse, man. I mean, he is a dark horse. I'm sorry. Well, no.
Chant for it.
I mean, sleeper. Sorry. Wrong terminology here.
Cena has made it clear. He has 10 months left. He's had a lot of miles on this road. The demand has been more than ever. Cena has been pulled in so many different directions over the past couple of years. He understands that tonight is an uphill battle. But can John Cena at least stall Father Time here tonight? Or will CM Punk main event his first WrestleMania? Or will Seth Rollins return to the world title picture?
What is this?
It is a double team! Pants of homage
Well,
to Canada!
if Seth gets eliminated, it's going to be hard to choose between
Perfection.
John Cena and CM Punk. It's going to be hard to choose.
Now we can get down.
This is 3 of someone's top 5, yeah. Yeah, it is. Aw, John Cena. Smiling.
John Cena's journey to the end began in this city of Toronto last summer. When he told the world that Money in the Bank that 2025 would be his retirement tour. He returns to the city tonight with an opportunity to get back to WrestleMania and perhaps win a 17th and record-setting world title.
John Cena hasn't won at WrestleMania in 8 years.
Hell yeah.
Absolute show of respect.
Hell yeah.
Fly, and here we go. Punk and Cena, who have been such a fabric of this company in many different ways over the past couple of decades. John Cena with a shoulder tackle. Trying to turn back the hands of time one more time. Punk, nice takedown of Cena into the corner now. Punk with a running knee, caught John hard in the jaw.
These two going for broke. They know
Beautiful, man.
others' offense.
Now turn heel.
It's counter for counter.
Down in the middle of the ring.
Cena is enjoying this. I don't think
Cena was gonna get to
I don't think
this.
he won't be able to like not enjoy anything that he does. He's just gonna be smiling.
Punk went for the kick. John Cena able to turn it around.
Damn, that ball spot is getting
Half
worse.
grab.
Man.
Punk able to turn onto his back. Kick Cena back toward the corner. John now in position for the GTS. Punk went for the go to sleep. Cena countered. Cena countered. Center of the ring.
STF. Oh, no, no, no. Not this way. Not this way. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Not this way. It's not happening.
Nothing can help you help.
Hell no.
This WrestleMania main event, Punk.
Seth, where you at?
Cena have a little bit of magic left.
No, 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 no. It's not happening. Don't do that. Don't do that.
His way out of that thing.
And now into the Anaconda Vice. Punk looking for the Vice. Looking to tap Cena out now. CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. What is Cena going to do? Now rolls through, shoulders down. Great move by John.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God.
So much at stake. Neither
Oh, my God.
to give any quarter.
That was vintage Punk there. With that
Holy shit, my heart dropped right there.
Vintage Cena, vintage Punk. You're talking
Whew.
about perfection in here at the Elimination Chamber.
Two of the best in history. Rolling back the clock, rolling back the years to try and achieve
His
what they
STF still
believe
looks buff.
is their destiny.
Punk now to the top rope. CM Punk looking to take out John Cena. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins back to his feet. And Punk turns his attention
Well,
to Rollins.
not back to his
take
feet
Rollins
anymore.
out again.
Good idea by CM Punk.
Well, you've got John Cena down, put him away for good.
Punk now off the top rope. John Cena roll through.
No way.
You want to talk about vintage? The powerful John Cena powering Punk up. Into the resistance. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, shit. Rollins, where you at, Rollins? Oh, my God. Yes! 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 Come on, man.
John Cena has looked stupendous.
All I want is for little Minnie to get her fucking dream with CM Punk. That's all I want. That's all I want. I want to see CM Punk main event. I want to see CM Punk main event.
Cena pulling out his great.
Come on, man. We've been through hell and water with CM Punk. We've been through hell and fucking water with this man. Come on, man.
But Punk is not going down without a major fight. Not with WrestleMania on the line.
38,493 on hand.
Cena will be at WrestleMania.
Is he at the point of
But
desperation?
that doesn't, like, he doesn't need this win to be at WrestleMania. He does
And now
not.
Rollins, as John Cena took a little bit too much time trying to get to the top rope. John not
You think the
comfortable up
women's
there
chamber
for a
was
lot of his
better?
career.
I like
And now
both.
Seth Rollins turns his
But the
attention to
women's
John
chamber had a
and tries to end
lot,
John's
like,
streak.
it was
Rollins
action-packed.
looking for a buckle bomb into the chamber. Oh! Through the pod!
And now perhaps Seth Rollins gets what he really wants. A little breathing room and an opportunity to start slaying some bodies.
Okay, relax, guy.
Need to get back at the man.
Cena still sucks,
To get his
shirt.
hands on Wade.
Now, there's been two major moments in this match where Seth Rollins has allowed himself to get completely distracted by the presence of CM Punk. Now, he can really do some damage.
But Wade, now he
Both
can
chambers
turn
are
his attention to
missing,
your
yeah.
point to Rollins. With Cena out of the equation for now, Rollins can completely turn his obsession to CM Punk.
A CM Punk who is in a complete heap.
Come on,
of mess
Punk.
in that ring.
And Punk now rolling Rollins up. Shoulders are down, almost had him. Rollins kicked to the midsection. Went for the pedigree. Punk going for the GTS. Rollins rake of the eyes. Pedigree by Rollins. Right in the middle of the ring. Cover now. All the way down to 2. No, kick by Punk.
Wow, hats off to CM Punk, showing the kind of durability that could well propel him to victory. He's been in an STF, he's taken an attitude adjustment, and now a pedigree.
Listen to Sam chant. Cute. That's funny. If you get it, if you're on the Discord, you'll get that joke. That's funny.
But yes,
Wow, CM Punk is not giving up. No, he shouldn't.
Seth freaking Rollins.
And again, turn his attention to the man that
Come on, Punk, man. Come on.
CM Punk.
I'm standing over top of CM Punk.
When Punk
Alphaing CM Punk.
Punk returned a year and a half ago. Rollins made it pretty plain and clear he didn't want Punk here. Never forget what Punk said about this company and about him when he left. And now Rollins outside the ring, looking in, CM Punk with a pedigree. Punk, though, able to backdrop Seth back into the ring.
Yeah, that would have been over had Punk's cranium connected on that steel on the outside of the chamber with a pedigree.
Punk is fighting like crazy.
No one's kicking out of that.
No, Minnie's heart can't take. No.
And now, with the wind in his sails, looking to put Seth away.
Yeah, but Seth back to his feet. Rollins climbs the rope up top. Rollins now went for a superplex. Punk dropped him on his face.
Punk was like waiting for that from Seth freaking Rollins.
And now CM Punk from up top.
Oh, yeah.
He'll deliver the elbow to Rollins. Punk may have heard of
The kid with the
as well.
Cena's still
Dream
such
always
shirt
rises
chanting.
to the
Thank you,
top.
Seth. Is legit one of my
Seth
favorite
Rollins
wrestling
started
moments ever.
this match.
Calm your ass down, lad, baby. Calm your ass down.
Cena and
Punk kicking
Punk
out
figured
like
5
Chelsea
and
Green in
6.
2K24. Okay, like you calm your ass down too, man.
CM Punk looking to put Seth freaking Rollins to sleep like he did Logan Paul.
Now lifting up Rollins up for the GTS. Rollins, though, looking to slip out yet again. And he does. Rolls through. Punk's shoulders are down. Stacks him up. No, wait a minute. Rollins going to power Punk up.
And then
Deliver a buckle pump. In position for the stop.
Cena.
Rollins into
Where are
the
you?
cover on Punk for the win. And a
Oh, thank God.
by Punk. And Rollins.
Oh, thank God.
this is what CM Punk can do. He can take the
Oh
best
my
shot
God.
and still kick out. It's why he's the best in the world.
Oh, fuck this, man. This is worse than Mania 40. This is worse than Mania 40. I'm all about Cody finishing his story, but goddamn, CM Punk had us for years through this shit.
Carry some
For years through this shit, man.
in the year 2024.
Oh my God, man! If you're the main event WrestleMania this year, come on, man. I'm not trying to wait. I could wait until next year, but come on, man. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit.
Stomp on CM Punk. John Cena quickly back into the ring. Seth Rollins down on his shoulders. John Cena now. Cena looking for an AA. Seth trying to fight out of this. CM Punk now with Rollins up for a go to sleep.
Attitude adjustment. Okay, you're out. You're out. That's it. Thank you so much for giving him a double finisher. That is the way you fucking take out Seth Rollins. Thank you for that. All right, guys, this is crap. Shit. Shit. All right, guys. Alrighty.
To drag him to the ring way and make the cover and put
The thing
Cena
with Cena,
away. He didn't do that.
he doesn't need to win this match to main event. He doesn't need this to be a part of WrestleMania. He's going to be a part of WrestleMania.
Years of hatred inside Seth Rollins.
John Cena has main events at WrestleMania so many damn times. I can guarantee you, he is okay with not main eventing his last WrestleMania. He is okay with this.
Of victory.
And now, Cena and CM Punk.
Come on, this is how it started. CM Punk dropped the fucking pipe bomb while you were pretending to be laid out. Come on, talking about the main event of WrestleMania.
Great rivalries in WWE history.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, GTS, go to sleep on John. John stays in it.
John wanted to shake CM Punk's hand.
We've already had that part, John. Never drop your guard. You are inches, millimeters away from WrestleMania.
Cena.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. No. Yes. Punk has to get this. He's been kicking out. Punk has to get this. Punk has to fucking get this.
Two combatants running on fumes, driven on nothing but the pursuit.
Mini, I'm so damn torn.
of what they see.
If Cena wins, I'm not gonna boo. It's fucking Cena. But come on. Come on, bro. We've been on this roller coaster ride with you for so damn long.
Punk trying to fight out of this. Remember, rope don't force any sort of break, but may give you some relief like Punk showed there.
They give you some leverage. Oh, wait.
Oh, stop!
Oh, God.
A stop by Seth Rollins.
A stomp onto the...
Cena, no. Do not capitalize. Don't capitalize, Cena. Cena, you're not that guy. You're not that fucking guy, Cena. Oh my God. 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 Come on. He's saying sorry. How about don't do it? How about don't do it? How about don't fucking do it instead of saying sorry?
Punk may be out. There's no
Come on. Oh, God. Shit. Fuck. Damn. All right. It's okay. I'm happy Cena won. But goddamn, we have been on this roller coaster with CM Punk main events in WrestleMania.
John Cena has tied
If he's not corporate CM Punk, if he doesn't call in a favor,
Elimination Chamber.
what is this shit?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the face of
No one gets over Cena. Actually, people do get over Cena. Austin Theory went over Cena. John Cena is a fucking giver. There's a reason why CM Punk did not win this. This is, I don't know. Cena versus Rhodes. Cena versus Rhodes. I could have went another direction with Cena's last WrestleMania match, but whatever. Yeah, Heyman still owes Punk favor, yeah.
Thought Logan Paul was going to be able to steal it. But
That's
instead,
alright. You wanted Punk versus Cody? Me too, my friend. Me too. It's alright.
Drew
It's alright.
McIntyre would Claymore Cena. Damian Priest would do a quick roll-up.
But again, guys, this match was so much about personal.
Drew being eliminated first, kiss my ass.
Obsession with Cena cost him.
Make Drew and CM Punk corporate champions, please. The disrespect tonight, man. Punk better call that ish in on Monday. Yep.
We were down to 4, and things were looking so good for Logan Paul.
We're not gonna look past Priest and that her control. Okay, calm your ass down. Cena did either him or Punk would win.
Right to the point of the jaw. You ain't getting up on that one, pal.
And then Seth Rollins would make a critical
CM
error.
Punk is
He
corporate.
had John Cena out to lunch when he put Cena through the pod, but didn't take advantage. And then to the Hart Foundation.
Punk versus Cena versus
And again,
Cody,
this is the point I was
I
making
guess
right
would
here,
work.
guys.
I'm okay with that.
Seth Rollins.
Here, I don't think anybody's gonna come out.
Cena was down and out. Seth could have put Cena away here, but his obsession with Punk cost him.
You're bitter when you're angry. You can't have a strategy because your vision is clouded by red mist. It looked like Seth freaking Rollins had got the job done against his most bitter of nemesis, CM Punk, until CM Punk proved he's still made of different stuff to the rest of them.
And then Seth Rollins, well, he'd be eliminated by his arch nemesis, CM Punk and John Cena with an AA.
The ultimate 1-2 combo. Seth Rollins was done, but it would appear not quite dusted in this one. And just when CM Punk was getting involved with John Cena, out of nowhere comes the stomp, the head of Punk connecting with the steel on the outside of the chamber, leaving the easiest task in the world to John Cena.
John Cena, desperate to make it to WrestleMania's main event for a final time in his career, would take advantage of the stop, would lock in the STF, and as Seth Rollins looked on, John Cena punched his ticket.
That was my best part too, CM Punk. Alright, John Cena was corporate. Okay. When you come back, you're missing it? What do you mean I'm missing? I'm missing what, the replay?
John looked good.
Punk, I need you to sell your soul. Yes. The line to accept Rock's offer has got to be around the corner by now. Yep. Okay. Cody Rhodes and John Cena face off, guys.
World title.
Cody turns heel? No. No. This just 16? That would be 8 for me, yeah. I think so.
From WrestleMania. I know. They know it. They know it's you and me at WrestleMania. And they know it's going to be a throwdown for the championship.
Relax, dog. I love you, John Cena. You're a goat, but relax, man.
Of course, man. Of course. No.
Okay. All right, it's a remix with Travis. Fiend. I thought he was gonna come out and sing. Well, come out and rap. This man is just there with a drink in his hand. Bringing it back. Scott definitely sold his soul. Listen, I'm not arguing with that. Not me thinking he was going to do the Triple H one split. The final boss and the mini boss. Cody definitely selling his soul. He's in black like a Rock. The Rock is so damn good. If you smell what Cody is cooking, party, you should have done a multiple choice. Dear rappers, I love y'all, but just watch from the stands cut, cause that shit is so unnecessary. He didn't even come. Like, I thought he was going to perform. He's just there side by side. All right. Get the forearms up.
Big decision for that man.
Dwayne got another version of Kevin Hart with him. That's wild.
Out of Cody Rhodes. Consequences whichever way you turn.
John Cena, who
this is insane. Oh.
Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me.
Bro, stop.
As your brother. And I will
HRK
embrace
Spendy's.
you as my champion. I want it all, Cody. I want your mind. I want your soul. And God have mercy, I need your soul. If the answer is yes, then the American Nightmare will live forever. Look me in the eyes. If your answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. Again.
That's wild. Again? That's wild. Even with all the sussy shit that he says, the dream dies again is wild. Stardust incoming? Shut up.
I want it all, Rock.
He's not doing it.
My soul no longer belongs to me.
It belongs to the WWE Universe.
And you know why? Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself!
Hell yeah! Yep. Okay. Who sold their soul though? Who was? So who sold it then? Cool. Cool. It might be Cena. Honestly, the way that Cena's reacting, I'm thinking it's Cena. Fuck. Just because he's so chipper. Like, I don't know. I still think it's CM Punk or Drew, but Cena is a sleeper right now for me. What the fuck is Travis Scott doing?
Travis Scott burning Sage in the corner. The rage Sage from Travis
Is this
Scott.
Sage or is it we?
One of the most shocking things I've ever heard said in the history of saying things.
Ah, shit. Is it Cena? Is it you? Oh, God, is it you? Oh, God, no, 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 no. Oh, no. No! No, Cena! Cena, you dumbass! You fucking don't shit! Oh, my God! No! No! What the fuck? Oh, my God! What the shit? Oh, my God! I did not! No, nope, nope, nope. I saw it coming like the last couple of minutes, but if you were to ask me yesterday, an hour prior, no. What the fuck?
Oh my God, John, what the hell are you doing?
The final boss,
John, what the hell?
always has a plan.
What the fuck?
Cena with brass knuckles.
No, it's a Rolex. It's not brass knuckles.
Cole.
I'm a broke bitch and I knew that, Michael Cole. Come on, man.
Rolex he could have ever dreamed of, but instead he's getting his ass beat by John Cena because the final boss said so.
Oh, heel Cena promo. Oh no, I thought he was gonna do a heel Cena promo. Never mind.
Choices have consequences.
We got heel Cena before GTA 6. Yes. Also, I gotta tweet that out right now.
Come on, John.
Well, guys, heel Cena.
Why does he need to sell out?
I'm sure we will find out why.
Cody's already bleeding.
Come on, enough already. Somebody stop this, John. What are you doing?
I'm crying. They really have Cena retiring
John,
as a
you wanna go
heel.
out like this?
He might not retire as a heel.
Cole. John wants to go out like this.
People will stoop to
He might just do the dirty work and then turn on Final Boss.
John Cena is a desperate man.
After everything he's accomplished in his career, he's gonna stoop to this shit. You gotta be
Michael goes fist.
ridiculous.
Cody could have had it all. It was his choice.
Somebody stop this. Here's all this. Get somebody out here.
Yeah, who the hell is going to step to the final boss? Come on. Wake up, Cole.
Cody is absolutely helpless.
Travis Scott getting involved.
Unless he turns on The Rock.
We know what's next.
I think he'll turn on The Rock. Yeah, Cole with the potty mouth. He was crazy. I know, Travis Scott is getting involved.
Come on, guys. Just stop this.
Nope.
Is it really
Oh!
worth it? None of it's worth it.
You can't stop pure power. Michael Cole.
John Cena with no soul. The Rock
with his belt. Travis Scott with some sage, and Cody Rhodes lay lifeless in Toronto.
Did Travis hit Cody? Yeah. Thank you, Kevin, for the $2 super chat. Remember what I said earlier, Minnie? No.
This is one of the most disgusting.
Oh, yeah, you said that John Cena was going to be corporate. And I said, I don't think so. Rocky does love whipping Cody, and this time he will represent Cody's blood on the belt tomorrow. This is legit a 2K storyline that somebody created that we thought would never happen IRL. Yeah.
Children around the world that look up to this man. Not anymore. But this guy was done.
Well,
What do you do, Cole? You gonna get in there?
damn.
No one is coming to help Cody.
Travis Scott didn't know what to do.
Nobody wants to switch places with him.
That's not sage. That's weed. Yeah, that's weed, man.
You've done it now.
Insane. Cena didn't sell out. He bought in. Minnie, you gotta watch the press conference now. Oh yeah, I know. Is that Michael Cole? Is it just me, or Cena is too faced for me to take this serious? I'm sorry. I like it. I want to see what happens next. He's just too faced for me to take it serious. I can't react like, you know? This is genius. That was not what I was expecting at all. I was not expecting that. That's insane. That's insane. The Dwayne Johnson, not Dwayne Johnson, the Rock twin. I would love to see where they go with this. Yes, if you would have told me 15 years ago that John Cena would be turning heel, I wouldn't believe you. Well, if he was turning heel because of The Rock coming back to the WWE and Cody Rhodes is champion, yeah, that's a weird. Damn. What's best for business was a key word. Yeah. This is about to go crazy. This is the equivalent of when Hogan did the leg drop. Biggest heel turn since Bum Hogan. The Cena may turn on The Rock at WrestleMania. Can't believe I had a hunch it would go this way. I ain't gonna lie, twin. This is wild. No, it's crazy. It's still live. Is it? Is it still live, guys? I'm gonna go on YouTube for the press conference. That is how shocked fans were. All because on the final run, he wanted to do one thing that he couldn't have done. Yeah. For you, it's still live? What's happening for you guys? Oh, because they're going to the press conference, right? I'll just wait. Cody's laughing in the ring! Wait, I'm going on the post show. I got the post show. This was almost as unexpected as We Don't Speak His Name joining the NWO. Yeah. Thank you for saying that We Don't Speak His Name. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I agree. I was not expecting it because I was like, there's no shot. And I've been saying that. I was like, there's no shot. Up until the chamber happened. And then I saw him too fucking chipper. So I was like, ah, shit, it could be Cena because he's being too chipper. He like oversold that too. Like he was like, oh yay. I was like, okay, Cena, you don't do that. He's in the ring still. That bruise probably came from Travis punching him. Stay on Peacock Mini. Stop yelling at me. How about that? Jesus. Now Cody is getting cheered. I have a commercial. I have an ad. Now Michael Cole and Wade is talking to him. What do you guys want? Okay, I see. I see. Cody Rhodes is the ultimate babyface. Let's go back to YouTube. Let's go ahead and go to the post show. Your internet is freezing up. I'm sorry. Is there a press conference? Yeah, there is. There is 36,000 people already waiting for the press conference to start. Oh, I gotta fix this shit. Okay. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett is talking to him in the locker room. That was an awesome ending. Yeah, it was. Get a good ad blocker and watch no commercials on Peacock. Guess John Cena not doing Make-A-Wish now. All of you thought Cena wouldn't turn heel. I did for sure. Cody got DPD by The Rock for low ratings. Only thing I didn't get was Roman appearance, but this peely cooked. Yeah. Go to Wheezy's stream. She's getting flowers. Oh, is she? I don't see anything. Honestly, don't know how to feel about Cena going heel. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because it was unexpected. I didn't think it was going to be Cena. Nor did I think it should be Cena. But now that it's happening, let's see what happens after. I'm so shocked, but I don't know what to think about. To be honest, there's so much. Yeah. Love from SA Mini. What's SA? I'm not good with my states. I've been no-selling this for the past 10 minutes, but yeah, that was shocking. No, it was shocking for sure, yeah. One of them had to go heel. Yeah, one of them. I didn't think it was gonna be Cena. Absolutely not. Is this South Africa? Roman versus Seth versus Punk. Winner gets into the match. I don't know. That suit Cody was wearing fire, by the way. Yeah. Which is why I was like, which is why it's always funny to me because people will come on this chat and like, instead of just having a natural conversation of, oh, I don't think this is going to happen, or I think this is going to happen, blah, blah, blah. They want to come on chat and be like, this is happening. Trust me, it's happening. Calling it right now, it's happening. Blah, blah, blah. And then when they think it's about to happen, they're like, I told you. And it's like, and then it doesn't happen. This is why I get so annoyed by like wrestling fans, because they're so fucking annoying. Like, there were chatters like, Cody's turning, he's wearing black. I'm calling it right now. He's wearing black. That's why I was making fun of it, because it's just like, all right, bro. But yeah, I like that. I'm always okay with being wrong. I'm always okay with being wrong with my prediction. That's why it's called a prediction, you know? Becky deserved that Naomi spot. That was beautiful storytelling, though. Sancho West with the raid. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. We are staying for the press conference. Hello, everybody. What did you guys think of Elimination Chamber? What did you guys think about that? Hello, everybody. Hello. Mania will not top tonight. I don't know if it will, too. Like, you bring up a good point. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am Mini Portable. We just watched the Elimination Chamber. I was one of the people who thought John Cena was not selling out up until we started watching. Then that's when I was like, Cena's about to sell out. But that was not my guess before the show. It was the black knee pads. You're damn right. There you go. You're damn right. Show of the year. Yeah, that was insane. Minnie, remember when The Rock was throwing up 3 fingers at Bad Blood? Yes. That shit was awesome. I'm glad Cena turned heel. Yeah, that was crazy. We got that before GTA 6. I give it an 8. Okay. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10. It was a good show, but I'm gonna just give it a 9 out of 10. The Rock was telling us that Bad Blood. How? I don't think Punk will use his favor till Cena's last match to take the title away from Cena now. Ooh, Bianca.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It feels amazing. I had a great night. It's very bittersweet because of what happened, but I'm trying to focus on going to WrestleMania right now.
Do we want to jump into that right away because it's one of the massive stories? So we're sitting there. Everybody assumes that when Jade Cargill returns, your partner, who you won the tag team championships with, and was brutally attacked, and we saw the security video that we've made the assumption for a long time that it was Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez who had the attack, and all of a sudden Jade comes back, and we'll show you what happened here, and we assume she's going to be on the attack to Liv Morgan, but instead she goes after Naomi, destroys Naomi, as you are sitting there in the pod watching in horror. Can you possibly tell us what you were feeling at that moment?
I was so confused. Honestly, I was very confused. I feel like I still need answers for that. You know, I didn't understand what was happening. Naomi and I, we were very sure that Liv did that. And Naomi kind of, you know, she pushed to me that Liv and Raquel did that. But when I got back to my match, Naomi wasn't there because she was stretched out, and Jade wasn't there. So I feel like I need to talk to both of them before I jump to conclusions right now. I'm not really understanding what's happening. I don't really believe that Jade would watch me team up with Naomi knowing that she did that. I truly don't believe that Naomi would do something like that. I've known her for a very long time, but I don't know. Tonight's was just
all the sussy.
Very bittersweet. I'm trying to focus on going to WrestleMania, but I just...
Well, that's my question for you, Bianca.
It's very bittersweet.
How do you focus on making it to WrestleMania, handling business with Io Sky, getting to Mania, but not thinking about the fact that your former partner just went crazy on your current partner?
It's hard. It's hard because I formed this bond with Jade, and I formed this bond with Naomi, and this happened tonight. And I'm confused, and I want to be proud of what I did tonight. I accomplished something very amazing. I'm the first 2-time Elimination Chamber winner, and I want to be proud of that. I want to point to that WrestleMania sign and know that I'm going to go face Rhea or Io, but I'm heartbroken, and I just need answers. That's all I can say right now. I need answers, and I have to go talk to both of them about that.
Right, and obviously this is a massive talking point, but I also want to focus on the fact that you're going to WrestleMania. Do you think, WrestleMania is not far off. Do you think with everything going on with Naomi, with Jade, that you'll be able to focus and be prepared to once again become a world champion at WrestleMania?
I do. I feel like through the years that I've been here, I've been faced with trials and errors. I feel like I've been teamed with a lot of people, and unfortunately a lot of people have turned on me, and I've tried to stay 10 toes down, and I've tried to fight through everything and climb my way to the top. So I know that I have this amazing opportunity to go to WrestleMania and either face Rhea or Io, and I have to give that my all. But before I do that, I have to get answers. Until I get that closure, I know that I can't fully move on and focus on WrestleMania. So I have to get this closure first, and once I do that, then I'll be able to focus on WrestleMania, and I'll be able to give it 100%.
When you reflect on the match, what do you feel like was the turning point that put you in position?
I feel like at one point I really wanted to just get out of that chamber. like nothing else mattered.
You wanted to get after
I
it,
wanted
get on the
to. I
attack.
wanted to get out. I wanted to get my answers. I felt like nothing else mattered at that point. But when Liv Morgan came up behind me, and she brought me back in the game, and I knew that I was still in the fight.
By the way, the braid whip. I mean, are you?
That was
me?
maybe the hardest braid whip I've ever seen.
You know,
scarring across the abdomen and the back.
Yeah, it's no joke.
my #1 rule is do not touch my hair. And Liv Morgan over and over pulled my hair, so I had to hair whip her.
The sound was echoing throughout this. The sound of it alone.
It was. Listen, Liv Morgan is a habitual line stepper.
Yes, she is.
Now I have to ask you this. I remember talking to you back at Fanatics Fest, and we were talking about your tag team run. And while you obviously were in the middle of it, a championship run, I could sense there was a part of you that, as much as you loved it, did yearn to be back in the singles picture. Is there a part of you that is just very excited to be able to get after Bianca Belair?
Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. John DeLorean with the subby prime. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much.
It is easier for me to pivot to this singles title run. I know that I've accomplished a lot of things, but I have been having an itch for that, and I feel like tonight was my night to climb my way back to the top. One step closer to get to WrestleMania, one step closer to remain undefeated at WrestleMania, and continue to show that I am the EST of WWE, that I am the strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, the best. So yes, I am excited about that.
I thought so.
Oh yeah.
Peter and I talked about this earlier. We've teased you and Rhea so often in NXT, but we've never seen you two at WrestleMania. Do you have a preference? Obviously, she has to get through Io Sky before that's even a question. Do you have a preference at WrestleMania? Who would you like to face? Is it Io or is it Rhea?
That's such a hard question because they're both such amazing talent. I've faced Io Sky before, and I think we have magic when we get in the ring. That's one of my favorite matches that I've ever had, and she pushes me to my limit every single time. I think Io Sky is one of the best in this business, so that I know that if we go to WrestleMania, to be able to conquer her means everything to me. On the other side, you have Rhea Ripley, who is one of the most dominant women in this division right now. But I feel like Rhea Ripley and I were on opposite sides of the mountaintop, climbing our way to the top. Last year, we were on the video game cover together. We've had very parallel journeys in WWE, but right now I feel like Rhea is the perception that she is the best right now because she has that title. My reality is that I'm the best. So no matter who it is, I just want to go to WrestleMania and prove that I am the best, the B-E-S-T, no matter if it's versus Io or Rhea Ripley.
You know, it's interesting to think about the highs and lows that can happen in this industry, but the fact that they can happen in a span of less than a week for you, for Monday night to happen the way it did, for then what happened just before Elimination Chamber, to see that, and then to be so jubilant on the back end, knowing now you're going to get a championship match at WrestleMania. I mean, the roller coaster ride never ends.
It never ends. It's always ups and downs, and that's what I've been used to. We had the tag team titles. We lost them to Liv and Raquel, and I feel like I used that frustration to push me to Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber match, we're all in there fighting to get to WrestleMania. So you have to become a different version of yourself when you're in that chamber.
We're going to say goodbye with one last highlight here because we brought it up.
There's no press conference, right? It's just a post show?
I don't
think there is.
I need to see. I haven't
with
seen
the braid whip, Don't touch my hair.
She had an interesting feud with Io in 2023. She did, but we also saw like we saw the feud. We've seen their matches. They are magic. But we've been wanting Bianca versus Rhea for a while.
My hair.
They don't live in there
I did what I had to do.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Listen,
I don't know about
what it's
that. I don't
like
know
to
about
have
that.
one's hair disrespected. You know what I mean?
No
It's
more
not a
Liv
problem
versus
I
Rhea
deal with.
that run its
Handled
course.
it
Strauss is
thoroughly.
Hollywood, Rock is Hollywood,
Thank you so
Cena
much,
has
Bianca.
Ronaldo.
Good
Yeah,
luck with whoever.
actually, yeah. Thank you so much.
Hollywood. Complicated evening. You should celebrate, though. There's a lot to
I think
celebrate.
it'll just be Bianca and Rhea.
Excellent.
I think so. Well, the only reason why I was thinking that it would be a triple threat with Io was if Liv won the chamber, but she didn't. So now I think, yeah, it'll be clean, which sucks for Io, but
49 days
I think it'll be
away
clean.
from Las Vegas, April 19th and 20th, as we
Cena, Malo,
continue on.
Porcini. Yeah, I know. I would love for the
Chamber
three of them to
here in
triple threat
Toronto.
at
Don't go
Mania.
anywhere.
If it's a triple threat, that's fine, but we've been waiting for that. Dude, there's commercials in the post show. Dog, come on. Come on. Oh my god. This is annoying. What do you think of the favor Roman owes Punk? It has to be something with main eventing WrestleMania. I think it's just a post show. Yeah, I think it's just a post show. I don't think it's a press conference anymore. And I think they did that on purpose, knowing what they were going to do here. So That hair whip was so nasty. It was. I think Bianca attacked Jade and Jade attacked Naomi as a warning to Bianca. Yeah, I think so too, Robin. I think so too. Me and most of my chatters think that. We didn't think that at first, but we think that as soon as she attacked her. Liv and Roxanne were great in the chamber. They were, yeah. Hey Minnie, you fuck with the show. I love that I paused to show someone the go fuck yourself and then unpause it to be followed by one of the biggest heel turns ever. I know, it's insane. At Mini Portable ad block. I can't use an ad block on YouTube. The ad block that comes with my browser I can no longer use, and then if I use any other one, it's going to bring in stress to my stream. Peacock gotta pay their bills. I thought that's what the Peacock subscribers were doing. Why the fuck are we paying then? I'm calling it Roman is helping Cody win at WrestleMania. You gotta have a reason for the Jade attack. That's the reason behind it. Yeah. Never thought John Cena would end his career as a heel. Yeah, but we don't even know if he's going to end it as a heel, because he could always turn on the final boss. Like, he could sell out now and then he can always turn later, but we'll see what happens. I am still in awe over what happened. Like, what do you mean Cena turned heel and I watched it live? I know, that's crazy. Cena turned heel. The thing about Cena turning heel too is so unrealistic that for me, as I was watching it, it was so hard for me to take serious, because I'm like, that you're John Cena. What are you doing? I couldn't, it was a mark out moment, but I couldn't really be like, ugh, like, because it was just like, you're John Cena. What are you doing? It was just, it was a good moment for sure. It was such a good moment. That's crazy. Cody is cooked 3 years in a row. AJ and the conglomeration versus MXM collective at Revolution. Why? In the moment. Minnie, I am in shock. Yeah. So I'm guessing if Punk would have won, he would have to turn heel too. I don't think so. But that's a good point to bring up. Poor R-Truth, he must be heartbroken. Yeah, that's his childhood hero. Okay, depending on how many commercials there is in between segments, I might get off stream, TBH. There's commercials, like, long overdue. Finally, we got heel Cena. Yeah, there's so many commercials. I want to watch it, but I thought it was gonna be like a straight shot. After 2 weeks ago, after we had, after we had Dwayne Johnson have that press conference and all he did was yap, I'm like, damn. I'll say. I just watched childhood burn up like Swerve's house. Yep. Yeah. And then again, since it's Cena's final year, this is the time he turns heel, then flip it on The Rock. I'm thinking he flips it on The Rock. I don't think he's gonna stay heel.
In a very long time, but I don't think I've ever seen him this emotionally conflicted. You know, I sat down with him for an interview last week heading into this match, and he talked about not recognizing himself and being unsure of what he could be capable of in this situation. But perhaps the most concerning part of that conversation was Sammy's own admission that his neck wasn't in a place he was comfortable with heading into a match of this magnitude, a match expected to be so violent, so intense, so brutal. The WWE chose to bear zero responsibility for what could happen between these two former friends. I've tried to get an update on Sami Zayn's condition. I've been unsuccessful in doing so. What I can tell you is that he's no longer in the building. He's been taken to hospital. If we get an update on his status, I will bring it to you as soon as we have it. But I think we can all agree that this could have been much, much worse for Sami Zayn had Randy Orton not shown up. For more on Kevin Owens' side of this situation, let's turn it over to Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, Jackie, the situation is obviously very complicated. While everyone has been fixated on Kevin and Sammy's friendship heading into this unsanctioned match, you could argue that his relationship with Randy was at one point just as strong. It's no secret that Kevin has been one of my closest friends for years, and it's hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that the KO that we saw out there dishing out that level of brutality is the same KO that has been the voice of reason for so many moments in my life. I did see him before he left the building, and I was hoping that I could get an update to share with you guys, but he didn't seem in the mood to talk, which is expected after enduring tables, chairs, barbed wire, and that unexpected return from Randy Orton. If I do hear anything, though, you will be the first to know.
They're at 80.
Excellent work from Kathy and Jackie. The updates that we know right now when it comes to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Which was a better match, KO Sami or Punk through Hell in a Cell?
Chair that was I
can't answer that because my internet disconnected.
The fact that it could have been even worse for Sami Zayn if that's possible, and that's because Kevin Owens exposed the concrete at one point. He was going for a package pile driver, and then the return of Randy Orton. So we have a lot to dig in on. Once again, our big headline of the night is what happened with decision time with Cody Rhodes and the final boss.
I thought I'd never see in my life.
To John Cena, who turned on Cody Rhodes. That was the aftermath after Elimination Chamber. We will hear from our chief content officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, in a matter of just moments.
If my fucking internet didn't disconnect, I would give you guys a concise answer, but I can't because it did, and it ruined it for me.
It's all about WrestleMania, right? And you saw Randy Orton for a moment look up at that WrestleMania sign. How are we not thinking about that?
I see Punk versus Drew.
And we understand that Paul Levesque is ready
KO
in the press conference. Take it away. Here's Triple H as he makes his way in. Obviously, there is so much that he should be proud of in terms of what the event was, but he's also going to be fielding
there is a press conference.
With
Adrian Hernandez, I fucking see you, my guy. Hell yeah, let's go heavyweight radio. All right.
Well, Joe Testo,
there's a press conference.
Do that.
All right, let's
go. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. I want to thank the city of Toronto, Rogers Center, and Scotiabank just for Arena for being just incredible partners to us in this whole journey of getting here. I want to thank the fans in Canada, and honestly, the fans from around the world. We had fans here tonight from 43 U.S. states and 37 different countries from around the world came here to Toronto to be a part of this. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. It's embarrassing. It's a long way from the other side of the venue to get over here. We were on the hustle. Very cold and very far away. But I want to thank everybody here in Canada for being gracious hosts and just for being an incredible fan base. You know, it's always amazing to come here and just the fans here are always loud, come to have a good time, and support their whether they're favorites or boo our flag, whatever that is. They they love doing it. So thank you very much. This and I feel like I say this a lot. This is the highest grossing WWE event in the history of Canada, and that's a country that has hosted WrestleManias, multiple WrestleManias. So really excited about that. The attendance tonight, 38,493. Hopefully they'll put the right number on the bottom of the screen. But really exciting. Like I mentioned, 43 U.S. states, 37 countries around the world. This Elimination Chamber crushed our existing sponsorship record, and everything that I was reading while I was walking over here really quickly, it seems like viewership across the board on both Peacock and on Netflix was just really, really strong. So an awful lot to talk about. Star-studded show, incredible storylines. I would throw out to everybody. Does it feel like we're on the road to WrestleMania now? Yeah. So when you have a few extra weeks, you got to wait. And I know patience is hard to come by, but I think tonight was really the...
Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, dog.
Sort of, you know, the Rumble, and it's, you know, this year's been different, right? We had Netflix on Jan 6, and it was such a big event going into Saturday night's main event, going into the Rumble. It just makes for what seems like an even bigger build to the moment of Rumble, Rumble kicked off, and you know, that starts the road really officially to WrestleMania. But tonight, sort of, we put it in gear and stepped on the gas, and that's really what we're looking forward to doing. You know, the star power of tonight: Rock, Cena, Travis Scott, just the, you know, some of the biggest entertainers in the world were here tonight, as you saw. And you know, when you look at both chambers, just some of the biggest, most WWE superstar studded elimination chambers in history. I felt like they both delivered incredibly well. You know, Bianca Belair stepping into WrestleMania. Question is now, is it Rhea Ripley or is it Io Sky coming out of this Monday? Obviously the tag match, Trish Stratus coming here, you know, still at the end of, but still participating in just an amazing career. And for her at this point in her life to be able to come back here to Toronto, perform like she did tonight in front of her home, in front of her children and her family, and at the same point in time, help support and grow a young talent like Tiffany, to help get her to the next level. That's what this is all about, right? It's about moments like that with the past coming back to help the future. And I thought that did a lot for Tiffany, and I thought the match itself was great. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is just another level of competitors. Just, you know, I don't know when they had their first match together, but it was very early in their careers. They've been doing this for years. They've been best of friends. They've been the worst of enemies, and it's always incredible. Tonight was one of the most incredible matches I've ever seen between the two of them. It's just, no matter what you do with them, it delivers, and it usually delivers beyond. No matter how much I work with both Sammy and Kev and how long I've been working with them for years, I feel like you get to the place where, as good as I expect it to be, it surpasses that every single time. And then I thought the men's chamber was incredible. I want to talk really quickly about Jade Cargill. I know sometimes that seemed like an odd build or an odd storytelling, the way it all went down over time. Sometimes they're very difficult. It's very difficult to do. It's very difficult to tell a story when you don't know the outcome that you have in front of you yet. Is she going to be back? Is she going to be back soon or really long? When is that? You know, like, you just don't have any answers. So each week you're just kind of kicking the can down the road a little bit to see where you get to. Luckily, she was able to come back when she did right now. And we were able to get to the place we got to tonight. I thought that was an incredible moment. So happy for her to be able to come back and do that. Excited to see where that leads, both her and Naomi. Bianca Belair, as I mentioned before, stepping into her spot in a main event at WrestleMania, will either be against Rhea Ripley or Io Sky, but another incredible performance. And I also wanted to mention, you know, it's great to have Alexa back. I think she adds so much to the women's division. And then Liv Morgan just continues to impress me.
Give her her flowers. She absolutely deserves
a woman
it. Yes.
That a year ago,
yep,
many people would have said it's great to have on the roster, and you know, she's a good hand and all those things. That just in this last, well, I guess since May, has just become a megastar.
Hell yeah.
And continues to surpass that. To me, she stood out tonight as just she stood out.
She's a hooper.
A star in a spotlight, thriving, and looks, even when she's in pain, looks like she's having the greatest time of her life doing it. And the little nuances that she is picking up now, like she is... she's earned that spot at the top and earned a spot to be called one of the best women in the ring that we have right now.
There are 94,000 people. Sean Smith with the $2. Thank you so much.
Of course,
I want to be called
Randy
Barnacle
Orton
Man.
Coming back tonight. When you have a star the caliber of Randy Orton and an icon and just a legend like that is still sort of in the prime of his career, and you're able to get him back and get him rolling in a meaningful way, headed into WrestleMania, that's just incredible. So a lot of surprises tonight. Jade Cargill, Randy Orton, incredible matches, incredible moments. And then John Cena drops a nuke. I think, I don't know, I've been fortunate to be around a lot of the biggest things in this business in the last, say, 30 years. I don't know that I've ever felt a more powerful moment of the entirety of John Cena's career, being the one guy that you never really saw, at least in the in the beginning of his career or whatever, but as you move forward into that, when he really became John Cena and the champion, you didn't really see this moment coming. And in a moment of, when you get to a place in your career where undoubtedly you have months left on your career and your dream and the thing that launched you to the rest of the world, to movie stardom, to everything else that he has in his life, it puts you in a different perspective, and it puts you in a place of like, it is now or never, and you can ride that out, and you can rest on the things that you have done, and you couldn't really blame John for doing that, right? For just saying, hey, I'm coming in, and he told you differently, but to say, hey, I'm going to come in and I'm going to ride the nostalgia wave for the next 10 months. I'm going to wave at everybody. I'm going to do the Nifty Tour. I'm going to come to your town. I'm going to say hi and expect you to react to the nostalgia of John Cena. Or somebody like him can double down and say, screw it, I want to be challenged right to the last moment. I want to go out on my shield. I want to give this everything I have. I want to be, I want to challenge myself. I want to do something different. I want to be afraid of it. I want to go out there and do it all. And that's the beauty of John Cena. John has always been the guy to do what is best here, but he's always been the guy to jump out on a limb. He's always been the guy to get out there, stick his neck on the line, and gamble on himself, and he did that again tonight, and it was incredible to watch. There was a moment when Cody was down in the ring, and Pat and Cole and Wade were out there trying to help him to his feet, and Rock, Travis Scott, and John Cena were standing in the aisleway next to each other, that I thought to myself, just holy shit, never get any bigger than that. That is just an epic moment. Like, I feel like this is one of those nights where 20 years from now, people are going to be saying, well, shit, that night in Toronto. And it was incredible. I don't know that you realize it in the moment, but that's the way I feel about tonight. This was one of those nights where I think people thought this will be a good PLE, and we just blew that expectation out of the water. So
Anthony with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
For everybody here. Excited for all of it.
This has to be the greatest elimination chamber ever. Incredible matches everywhere.
First row, left-hand
Both
side.
chambers. Sammy and KO was match of the night. Absolutely.
Paul J. Murphy, Toronto Sun.
Absolutely.
There have been some pretty iconic moments happen in
Thanks so
Toronto.
much.
You think about it, Hogan Warrior, Rock Hogan, Cena's return last year, and then tonight. Where do you think tonight fits into that sort of legacy that Toronto has? And is Toronto still a viable market for, say, WrestleMania return?
I think all markets are, right? If that is a different animal now. That includes a bidding process and everything that goes into, because it is such a massive business. Hundreds of millions of dollars pour into the city that brings WrestleMania in, right? The economic impact that we have going into a a city, anywhere in the globe, with something the scale of WrestleMania is just, it's incredible. It's an incredible windfall for them. But in any place that has a vibrant fan base and has a building like this, like the Rogers Center, that we can go into and pack it with a lot of people and get them there from all over the globe. So it's definitely on the list. Where does tonight fit in that sort of list of epic moments? You don't know, right, until time passes. Like I say this all the time about when we were in the Attitude Era, there was just these incredible things that happened. But for, I don't know, some of them just seem like, well, it's Tuesday, right? Like it's just what's happening. And then, you know, as things move on, you realize, oh my God, that's like one of those things that lives forever. I do feel tonight, though, up there watching it and having seen these kind of things, you know, the majority of my life and 30 years of my career here, and being, like I said, being fortunate enough and privileged enough to be around some of the biggest moments in this business, that felt like one of the biggest things I've ever seen happen and be a part of. You know, I remember Bruno telling me stories about Madison Square Garden when Koloff beat him, and that he had thought he had been hit in the ear, and he went deaf for a second because the 1, 2, 3 happened, and it was so silent that he thought like something happened. And when the first person yelled, he thought, oh God, thank God I can hear. It was just so stunning, and that's what I felt like happened to here tonight. You know, the look on people's faces ringside as we were taking camera shots, people were stunned, and I think they didn't, as much as maybe as it was happening, you're starting to think to yourself like, well, oh my God, what's going to happen here? Is it Cena? Oh my God, he's looking at Rock funny. Oh, like it builds to the moment, and when it happens, you still can't believe it. But I got to tell you, it felt like one of the biggest things I've ever been a part of.
Well, post-show, Cena. Anthony with his $10. Jada returning and attack Naomi like that. Heel Cena, wow, just incredible.
Emily May, Sportskeeda Wrestling.
Hi, Emily.
Hi. So we saw obviously this intense attack right now, and you touched on it a little bit. But do you agree that this was the right moment for John Cena to do this and attack Cody Rhodes? And do you have any updates on Cody's status after tonight's attack?
I believe that John Cena has been in this business and has been the focal point of this business, dedicated his life to it, put his body on the line to a point that he has earned the right to do it whenever he wants to do it. I believed wholeheartedly a month ago or whatever it was when he said at the Royal Rumble, like, screw that. I'm going to do what's best for business now. And I've changed my mind now. What's best for business for me is winning the WWE Championship. What's best for business is me main event WrestleMania. And he's running out of time to do that because John is one of the few people that I believe when he says, I am going to retire when this is over and you're not going to see me in the ring again. Will he be a part of WWE? Yes, he always will be. This is his home. Hell, he built half of this, right, in my mind. But he's earned that right to do it when he wants to do it, to go after what he wants to go after in whatever way he sees fit to do it. You know, for a while, people were throwing out on air a lot, the greatest of all time, right? John Cena, until I believe John Cena asked us to stop calling him the greatest of all time. But it's really easy to make the argument that he is. And I, you know, watching that, again, I was watching it tonight with my headset on at a monitor thinking, holy shit, greatest things I've ever seen. And I cannot wait to see where it goes now, because even though we're creating it, you know, I'll be honest, like, I don't know what the hell he's going to do as a heel, right? I don't know. You know, if you flip back a year before Rock turned, I don't think anybody would have seen this final boss character and what we're doing with it. You know, so the variables here are incredible. Where we can go with this, is unlimited. And when you have people as good as Cody, as good as The Rock, as good as Cena, and you mix that all together, like it's limitless. So even though I'm part of that, I can't wait to see where it goes. I really mean that. There's a part of me as a fan that is just in awe of it right now.
A lot of yapping, man.
Left side of row 2.
Chamat Kosandu for Screen Off Script. You're all about telling stories, Triple H, and that final segment had an F-bomb from Cody, had a heel turn from Cena. It was violent, it was bloody, and it was fantastic. And it really lit a massive fuse for WrestleMania. What I'd like to know is, could you just provide some insight into what this entire creative process was like for you, the individuals involved, what was the genesis for this segment, and how you finally think that everything landed tonight?
Like everything we do, I'm a really big proponent of collaboration. I want all the ideas. I want to throw them all out on the table. I want us to all look at all of them and then begin to have conversations around, like, what is the best thing? And then start to think of, okay, so out of those things, how can we tear those up and, I don't know, blow them up and go in a completely different direction that nobody will see? It's hard sometimes to think of what nobody sees because nobody sees it, right? Like, and that includes you when you're doing it. And it's, at some point in time, little germs of ideas come in, and what if, oh my God, what if, right? And it just begins to percolate. I'm fortunate in this time frame that I have some of the great minds to work with, right? Like, Dwayne and I have been working together for, I don't know, like almost 30 years in some manner, right? Like here, anyways, right? And he's always been an epic storyteller. He's always been an epic guy to get outside of the box and, like, let's do something different. And how can we blow this up and change expectations? How can we make this something that no one's ever seen before? It's really easy to go like, oh, let's do that. I saw this once. Let's do this angle. Let's do that, right? That's easy. Going into uncharted waters, trying things out that's never been done before or done in a different way, things that people won't see coming. That's a lot different, and that's a lot more challenging. So you need everybody's ideas and thought processes. So it starts with a bunch of people coming up with great ideas to try to entertain our fans and lead them in a direction and then jerk them into the other direction when they don't see it coming, if we can do that. And people are pretty savvy, right? So they're tuned into a lot of the stuff we do, and they sense things coming, and it's why we get so upset when we see spoilers and things leak. And believe me, half of the things that are spoilers and that leak are wrong.
Yes.
But like when you do get the ones that are out there where you're like, like it drives you nuts.
Yeah.
The one thing about tonight that I loved, absolutely loved, is it was nowhere. Because nobody knew. Like, no, when I say nobody knew here, like nobody. Right before the finish of the Elimination Chamber, I had to say to the truck, everybody lay out, I have all traffic on where we go next, because nobody knew what was coming, right? It was very, very tight circle of people, because
I'm gonna stay.
We're just,
but Papa H is yapping, dog, and I'm hungry.
Amazing and next level, and things that
I'm gonna have to walk
coming, and just I hate when people go to see the movie and then they have to tell everybody that they know what the finish of that movie is. Like, just let me watch it. Don't tell me.
No,
like,
for real. Thank you. Like, thank you. He's spitting now. He's been yapping for so long, but he's spitting finally. But goddamn,
it starts with.
I'm hungry. I don't have any
people
food.
that just love this. It's in Rock's blood. He doesn't manufacture those goosebumps when he comes out.
What he's saying is like my fucking what I bitch to all of you guys about.
Group of people here internally at WWE.
All right, I'll be back.
Talent and everything that
I'll be
is
back in like
how they
15
are.
minutes,
They live, breathe,
maybe.
sleep this, and want it
Here,
to
let me
be
put on my
epic.
text, actually.
And we start there, and then it
He's yapping, dog.
escalates.
I don't know how long this
So
will take.
it's a team effort here that I'm incredibly proud of the people that are here.
Gio, you're coming with me.
For our final question, we'll head to the
Final
front
question,
row,
of course.
left side.
Thanks.
Thank you. Keith Whittier with Ottawa Life Magazine. Congratulations on an amazing PLE from beginning to end. Congratulations on your Hall of Fame induction.
Oh, thank you very much.
As the product continues to grow and grow, how far away are you guys from pulling the trigger and saying that we're just going to be doing stadiums for PLEs and also perhaps looking at doing 2 nights?
Nate's Vision with the sub. Thank you so much. You heard my stomach? I'm starving. I'll be back. I'll be back, chat. I'll be back.
You could do it for Rumble. You could do it for Survivor Series. You could have done it for this one. And then my other question is, as we go to WrestleMania, it looks like Cody Rhodes will be in the main event for night 2. What is the possibility of one of the women's championships being in the main event for night 1?
It's always possible. So let me answer the second half of that first, and thank you for asking it. To me, it's always possible. As we build this, to me, nothing's locked into any spot. As we build this, what resonates the most will become the main events. So nothing is locked in. I believe that for talent, that's the best way to do it. Let everybody fight over the spot. Let everybody work their ass off. Let everybody try to do what we're trying to do, which is write things that are outside the box, do things people haven't seen. Let them get out there and challenge themselves so that every moment that they have on TV, people forget how much value there is in the TV that we put out, right? So when you have a moment on TV, I don't care if it's 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, or 20 minutes. Maximize those minutes. Make the most out of it. Tell me why you should be in that main event. Go out there and don't go, boy, I hope they put me in the main event. Take it. Make it undeniable. That's what I want talent to do. I want talent. I want everybody that's a part of this to make it undeniable that they should be in the spot they should be in. I don't believe in giving anybody a spot. Well, the women should have the main event spot. Like, it's nice if it is the most interesting thing on the show and is getting the biggest reaction, which when I put them in main events, it's because of that. They earn that. They earn that right, and they have earned the right through their work, their hard work, their sacrifice, their dedication, just like everybody else, to be treated like everybody else and work their ass off to get what they want, just like everybody else does. I don't treat them any differently. And the reason I don't treat them any differently is because I respect them too much to do it that way. To go back to the first part about 2 nights, is a large part of me that wants to come out there and slap the crap out of you for asking me that. I am not doing 2-night pay-per-views once a month. It is just too much shit, right? Let's just get that out of the way. Look, stadium shows, when we have events that can be in stadium shows, Elimination Chamber historically is not a stadium show. And here we are tonight, right? We're on a hell of a run right now. So when we can do the biggest business we can do, there's just some moments where you feel like this is going to be big. This needs to be bigger than the arena. That said, not everything can be here. Not every episode of the show can be here. Not every PLE can be here, right? If you do, they're just not special. If you go back and you watch any show, you have to have setup episodes, you have to have peaks and valleys, you have to do that. It's a part of what we do. If everything is 2 nights in a stadium, it just all becomes the same. And I don't want to lose the fact that some of the biggest shows that we do, the loudest reactions happen in arenas, right? On top of that, there's something magical sometimes about going to a place that holds, like sometimes I'm jealous still because we used to do it and now I'm outside of that realm. But like Sean goes to a 1,500 seat place or goes to a 2,000 seat place and it's incredible. Like the magic, the ambiance in that room is just off the chart, right? Sometimes I miss that. I miss going to Blackpool, England and going in that venue and just, it's deafening and like crazy. Some of my favorite shows we've ever done have been in places like that. So it's place by place, it's city by city, it's event by event, and we will grow this as we can. you know, when we talk, so now let me take off my creative hat and go into the business mode. But when Nick and I talk about this business, and when you talk about it with Ari or whoever, but when we're talking about this business, where we want it to go, we're not looking to like, we'll just be a little bit bigger than WWE was last year. Let's be a little bit bigger. No, we're looking to take over. We're looking to do this as big as humanly possible. We want to be one of the biggest, if you want to call us a sport, you want to call us entertainment, however you want to label that, we want to be bigger than other sports that are out there. I'm not talking about the NFL because we ain't going to touch them for all. But like for everything else out there, it's fair game. And we want to go into these markets. We want to blow that out of the water. We want to take over. We want to go on Netflix and be the biggest thing they have live by far. We want to be on USA. We want to be on CW. We want to crush all that stuff and be the biggest thing in the world. I've said it a million times. Our competition is not other forms of sports entertainment. It is everything in the world. And that's where we're going. Sports, movies, whatever form of live entertainment we have out there, we're going to go and try to surpass, and we will. I believe this is the greatest form of entertainment in the world, bar none. It's why I do what I do. I love it beyond anything else. And when we do it well, it is beyond anything else. So wherever we got to go, whatever we have to do, and the path will show itself of what we have to do to get it there. But day by day, week by week, year by year, event by event, we're going to take over the world. Thank you guys very much.
Anything else. Paul Levesque saying, I felt like it was one of the biggest things I've ever been a part of. This is what went down the moment the final boss gave the signal to John Cena after winning the Elimination Chamber and beating down Cody Rhodes, who refused the final boss's offer. He said, hey, Rock, go F yourself. This is how it turned out, Big E.
Joe, it's still hard to find words, man. It's something that John has playfully teased when people online wanted him to turn heel for many years. I never foresaw this coming. You know, there are people online who are sending me like, oh, here are my predictions, and I already called this coming. We didn't see it coming. None of us up here did. This still is so stunning. This build to WrestleMania has been one that I think for many has kind of been in cruise control. It's leveled up now. We hit another level right now. Yeah.
I didn't notice he hit him with Dusty's watch, with the watch that they got to emulate Dusty's watch.
Which was gifted to him.
Of course, by Triple H and Nick Khan. But listen, Hogan being the third man at Bash at the Beach, that moment when we saw the camera pan over to Paul Heyman sitting with Roman Reigns, and now John Cena beating down Cody Rhodes.
And here is the 16-time world champion and now Elimination Chamber winner, John Cena, as he makes his way to the press conference. After that shocking moment that Triple H said 20 years from now, people are going to say, that was incredible. Drop and walk out. Welcome to WrestleMania season. John Cena, who the last time we had one of these major PLE post shows, sat there after Royal Rumble and talked about 23 years of loyal service, talked about an opportunity earned, of everything he did, of graciously saying, I pursue world title number 17 to own the record, not for me, but I will win 17 someday to shake the hand of the man who wins 18. Just turned on Cody Rhodes, beat him to a bloody pulp, did so in a fashion of brutality, and then walks into the post-press conference, picks up the mic, and mic drops and leaves. WrestleMania season just got a whole lot different.
But as I said earlier, Joe Tess, he said what you just mentioned, but he also had a sense of entitlement when he sat at that podium. He earned it. He was going to get that main event spot no matter what. He put himself in the Elimination Chamber. Don't forget, everybody else competed, earned their way into the chamber. John Cena said, no, I deserve that. We probably should have seen that there was something different. Now, I don't think, Big E, we ever could have predicted what we saw tonight, though. This was a different level.
I mean, absolutely not. Look, I'm going to be glued to Raw on Netflix. I need answers. And will he be there? Will he be on SmackDown? We got nothing. We thought we might get some tidbits here at the presser. We got this man sitting down and dropping the mic and walking away. And look, a lot of us sit here as grown men and women, and we talk about this industry, but I think of all the little John Cena fans, all the little kids at home who have the shirts. They must be devastated right now.
I've heard from people. I have gotten texts from people already saying, my kids are freaking out. They could not believe it. By the way, these are kids, a lot of them, who already were upset earlier in the night when Jade Cargill took out Naomi.
Yes.
And then later in the night to see John Cena do this. And can I just say, though, I love John Cena. Listen, he's a bad man, and I don't know what's going on with him, but that mic drop, I frankly didn't want to hear him speculate. I didn't want to hear him explain. That is exactly what I wanted from John Cena.
Yep.
Unreal.
Let's reset things just a bit here as we are on the heels of, and keep this in mind, speaking of on the heels, I mean, that scene right there where they're standing over him with his foot on top of the champion's head. The results tonight. John Cena wins the men's elimination chamber. We had a wonderful visit with Bianca Belair. She is headed to face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for the World Championship. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, in their said, heading into this PLE, would be an industry-altering night. It was.
It's historic. It's a historic night, one that we'll remember for decades to come. When we talk about some of the greatest, most memorable heel turns of all time, some of the most unexpected moments of all time in this industry, we'll talk about tonight.
Remember Bobby Heenan? But whose side is he on? Hogan becoming the third man. That's, I don't want to overstate it, but seeing John Cena after all years finally doing this, it is that big to me, guys.
It is, and it happened after the Elimination Chamber, that moment when The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, came out to this crowd here in Toronto and said, the moment has arrived. He turned to Cody and said, you will embrace me, and I will embrace you as my champion. And with tequila in hand.
Oh, that's that Terramana, baby.
The Terramana in hand. The man who was looking for the answer and said the American Nightmare will live forever. But if your answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. Uh-oh. He gave the signal, and it died. And with that blood-smeared weight belt in hand, here is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the final boss.
Well, that was a fun night. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Am I picking? I'm happy to pick. Sure. Ladies first.
We have him right here. Second row, left-hand side.
Denise Salcedo, Instinct Culture. So I'm going to start off with the big moment that just closed out the show. A historic moment, leaving so many fans completely shocked. From your point of view, being in there in the ring as this unfolded, talk to us about how you felt in the moment and coming out of it, of course, and seeing this different side of John Cena.
It was an amazing Lisa, is it? Sorry. Oh, Denise, sorry. Too much tequila. Denise, it was an amazing moment. And, you know, we as entertainers, whether in pro wrestling or whether in film or television or whatever it is that you do, you really live for moments like that where you can hopefully create something that could be very compelling and moving for the audience and take tonight 38,000 strong here in Toronto. And what we have collectively thought about and talked about in the back before and certainly after this moment is no one knew really what was going to happen. Maybe a few called it, but for the most part, I thought the moment was incredible. And I personally love that. And I've been around the block in terms of being a pro wrestler and I grew up in this business, so I love this business. And what I felt tonight, and I've been a part of some really phenomenal professional wrestling angles. And as a kid growing up, we all have seen some amazing professional wrestling angles. I felt like tonight stood beside all of those that were the iconic angles. So it was really incredible. So I was very proud. But overall, I thought the performances by everybody across the board, all the women, all the men, they put it out there. And I'm very, very proud of them. I know their schedule. I know it well. I lived it at one time for many, many years. I grew up in it with my dad, my grandfather, my uncles, my grandmother. I mean, everybody, my cousins. So I understand the grind of the schedule, and what everyone was able to do tonight from top to bottom, from the opening match to the final match, was really phenomenal. And I was very, very proud of everybody. So what a night it was. Sure.
Right inside.
Thank you.
Sam Roberts from Not Sam Wrestling. I have two questions, if you'd bear with me, because one I woke up with, and one I came up with on the floor as we just watched, this huge moment in wrestling. But my first is about the final boss, and I've been pretty public about how much I've loved the character and how much it kind of elevated storytelling in pro wrestling. But at the same time, when the final boss came back last week on SmackDown, 1 minute the final boss is thanking everybody for the amount of money that Moana made and helping people with their phones that had fallen on the floor. The next minute he's talking about syphilis and he's asking for Cody Rhodes' soul.
Sorry, Sam. For the record, not that I have syphilis.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I was pointing it out to a fan. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Poorly phrased question. That's fair. My question is, for us, are we to take the final boss as a babyface, as a heel? Who, at this point, who is the final boss?
I feel like, Sam, in a way, perhaps, and I'm not knocking you at all. I listen to your podcast, and I feel like there is that might be a little limiting. And what I mean by that is because the final boss is a lot of things. He's a heel, he's a babyface, but also he's one who doesn't adhere to the typical professional wrestling tropes that we find of, a heel talks like this, or a babyface talks like this. I feel like I've reached this point in my career where I'm able to go out there as the final boss and address the crowd. Hey, New Orleans, 2026, you have WrestleMania 42 coming to the Superdome. Final boss starts singing. Oh, when the saints come marching in. They start singing with me, and I tell them, no, you shut your mouth, or I'm going to sing by myself. It's not going to happen like that. So I like vacillating between a heel and a babyface, but also I feel like it's important I have reached this point in my career where I feel really comfortable in my own skin when I go out there or when I film a film or whatever it is I do, where I say what I want to say, and I say, but more importantly than that, and I don't mean to be defiant or sound defiant about that, I say what I feel. And in that moment, that's the luxury and the brilliance, I think, that's the luxury and the blessing of being in pro wrestling, when you have a live microphone that you could say what you feel. And in that moment, if I feel like having fun with the crowd, I do it. If I feel like telling them to shut up, the final boss is going to sing, or asking their champion, hey, you're going to give me your soul. So I like that. And I like, and also, again, I'm comfortable, man, in being in my own skin. And I like that with the final boss, there are no constraints and there are no handcuffs. And we can go out and have the reaction that we had tonight as the final boss because people were waiting, and create an experience with Travis Scott and going out and embrace me, Cody Rhodes, and then eventually putting his blood on his belt and beating him with it. But yeah, so I would say that regarding
We're still here.
heel or babyface. And lastly, Sam, I do want to say that I encourage that where we can, and that goes for all the other talent in the locker room, women and men. If we could find that place, and that's a really special place, rare air, where you can
chat. Hi, Munster.
Don't think about, well, a heel should say this or a babyface should say this. It's old school, and it worked for decades and decades. But today, it's okay. Stretch the aperture out and go out there and say what you feel.
Hell yeah.
Bring it from here.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate quick. I appreciate you saying that. You should come by the basement sometime. But John Cena.
Yeah.
You have this moment, right? And I think one of the criticisms
or is that white wine?
that has come up about The Rock and the final boss, whether it was January on Netflix, whether it was whatever, is this idea that where is he going? Is he the guy who's going for Cody the night after WrestleMania? Is he this? All of a sudden tonight, I feel like one of the things that made this moment so significant was that everything got tied together from John Cena's promo in the press conference. It wasn't even a promo after the Royal Rumble to you showing up at Bad Blood, which at some point people said that meant nothing, but the same throat slit we got tonight. How long, for lack of a better term, has this been cooking?
It meant something, and you said a word, it's long, and that's what it is. I'm a long gamer, and I like long gaming, and I like creating with Paul and with Brian Gewirtz and Maya Lazary, who's on my side of the team, and I like creating with Paul and his team as well. We're long gamers, and so what a lot thought of Bad Blood when it was a pay-per-view that The Rock attended, and I just did a very small, subtle thing. There was a lot of criticism, like, oh, it didn't mean anything. Well, it did. It's okay. It's okay if you're not thinking about it now, but just trust me when I tell you, we are thinking about this stuff and long gaming this, and I love that. Same thing last week, same thing when we opened up with Netflix in LA, where I came out as the director of the board and welcomed everybody and welcomed the Netflix executives. I thank Cody Rhodes for carrying this company in such a tremendous way on his shoulders.
Everybody.
I gave him dap. I gave him a big hug.
IWC, man. They're like, you guys don't know shit. Shut up.
So we're long gaming, Sam. And by the way, I hear you on your podcast. You said a lot of things, especially stuff about pushing and growing the company, and it's okay to break the fourth wall in the world of pro wrestling. I think if you do it right, and there's a right way to do it, and navigate your way through it.
Next question.
Hey, it's Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely Dwayne. We are 49 days away from WrestleMania, and as you said, this was a historic night, and what an incredible moment to close out the show. You have a message to the fans on what to expect on this road to WrestleMania.
I do. I think the fans can expect the unpredictable. I think they can expect exciting storylines to unfold. And I also want to encourage the fans, whether they're hardcore fans or not hardcore fans who just enjoy the product, take your time, take a breath. It's all going to unfold. It's okay. And now, by the way, not everyone's going to like everything that we present, and that's okay too. But I promise you, as Triple H was here and he was talking about blowing up. And when he and I have worked with him for a very long time and for decades and decades. And so when we get together these days, today, we're constantly, so what we'll do is we'll think about, okay, we have the final boss, we have this character, we have this character, we have this character, and we have this event, and we have this storyline. Let's start with the thing that's coming up next, but then let's push ourselves to 8 months from now, 6 months from now, and let's see where we go. So the reason why I share that with you is because what we often do, and that's the fun part about Triple H and I getting together, is we'll take something and take an idea, and it sounds good. Hey, this sounds good. I think we're going to do this tonight, or let's do this at the up-and-coming PLE. And then we'll go, you know what? Blow it up, throw it away. Let's figure out something better. So I think going up and leading into WrestleMania, I think fans can expect the unexpected. I think they can expect some unpredictable moments. I think that they can expect some predictable moments because also at the same time, you do want to make sure that there's certain things that you got to do to make sure that we're satisfying the audience on a weekly basis. And there's certain moments that we all know, we got to make this happen. Let's make this happen. But we'll make this happen today because they expect it and they want it. But maybe next week, we'll deliver something different.
200 likes on YouTube.
I'm excited about WrestleMania. I was excited about last year's WrestleMania. We're trying to figure out what it could be.
You're eating salad.
We created that dual main event that happened over the course of 2 nights. I'm excited about every WrestleMania. This one is different. This one is unique, and I can't wait. Thank you.
Cool. Third row, right hand side.
Raj Prashad from Uprock Sports. Hey.
Hey, man.
Travis Scott, we see him tonight, obviously. He's had this incremental involvement, right? He's in the crowd, and then he's a part of entrances, and now he's in the ring. Could we eventually see Travis Scott in the ring, perhaps as a partner with The Rock and John Cena?
Yes. Yes. That's why we're doing it. Absolutely. It's a great question. Long gaming. So, look, I love Travis. That's my guy. where we have expanded to, I think, in the WWE, I feel like professional wrestling has always found its unique place in culture throughout the decades. Yes. I grew up in the business, right? We remember rock and wrestling, Cyndi Lauper, Hulk Hogan. We then remember the Attitude Era, et cetera, right? So I feel professional wrestling has had its place in culture for some time. And I think we are tapping into a unique time now. I'm not quite too sure what we name this era. We'll all figure it out. Someone will come up with something cool. I'll say it out loud and I'll take credit for it. But I feel like with Travis loves the business. He loves pro wrestling, and he's a culture guy.
Does he?
Travis Scott he's one of the greatest already of all time. He's a GOAT. He's a legend. He's an icon. He loves the business.
What?
So we get guys and girls like that who want to come in and who are already tapping into culture and disrupting culture in their own cool way. They want to come in, they want to have fun at the show, maybe they want to sit, maybe they want to enjoy, maybe they want to be on camera. We're here, we're supporting, but then some want to get involved. And then some, like Travis, deeply want to get involved. And that's what you saw tonight, was this, we have this opportunity to create this big moment in pro wrestling that is arguably one of the biggest, maybe the biggest, some fans' words, not mine, tonight. And then we also have an opportunity, I think, to bring Travis Scott into as well and start to form a union and alliance with the final boss and Travis Scott. And
Nate, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. What a crazy night. Can't wait to see where Heel Cena goes. What was your moment of the night?
He wanted to get, in a way,
Jade Cargill, for sure.
To steal a term, he wanted to get his hands bloody. And I whispered to him as he was going out, I said, if you get your hands bloody, make it count. Make it count.
Bro, you're like the Yap Master.
Tonight. He slapped.
Can we end this? I gotta do my post show on Patreon.
And he was really, really hyped up.
If he doesn't say anything important,
when
I'm
Travis
pissed.
landed, by the way, I went in, we had some words. We just chopped up what the night is going to look like. And I caught a contact high for about 3 hours. It's like crazy. And I loved
Travis Scott is a couple of good songs.
I need Travis every time I do an appearance.
Now you're hungry. Thanks, Minnie. You're welcome.
Travis smoke with Terramana.
The Rock, dude.
It's game over.
We have time for one last question.
What? That's it?
That's what they're telling me.
Let's do two more.
All right, two more.
Hello, Mona Nawas at the one moment. It looks like you have it out for Cody. First, you put blood on a belt for Mama Rhodes. Now you have something with his father. So were you the influence, and was it the master plan all along for John Cena to sell his soul to you?
I don't know if I was the influence, but I will tell you this, is that it's the part of the business that I love. Two parts of this. It's a part of the business that I love. And I grew up in this business, as we know. I was very fortunate to grow up in this. And the part of the business that I love is that we can create things like this, where I can create this belt, but I just didn't want to put a belt that said Cody's Soul. I need a date that memorializes things, but also a date that means something to me, but really means something to me. It's going to tie into my second part of this answer regarding John, which was, June 11, 2015, when Dusty Rhodes passed away. For those of you who don't know, Cody's dad, Dusty Rhodes, Cody's dad and my dad, Rocky Johnson, they were best buds. They did everything together, riding horses, etc., especially down in Florida. We would go to Dusty's house all the time. But right before Cody was born, because I'm about 10, 12 years older than him. And so Dusty was one of my heroes. So I thought, well, what's a thing that I could really, anytime I come back home to WWE and I do something, I got to have skin in the game. I got to have, really sink my teeth into something. And what's real? What feels real to me? Well, your dad was one of my heroes. So I'm going to put his date here. And if I get the opportunity, and if you tell me no, and if you tell me in his very eloquent way, he told me no. It's like, wow. I don't know if you ever said that in front of 38,000 people like that. What a moment. But as I was saying, it's the most fun part. It's the part about our business that we love in creating moments. So with John, I don't know if I was the influence to this. Perhaps, maybe I was a conduit to help him in a way, in my small way. I don't want to take any credit for this.
You're a small way, dog. You're
small way, a conduit to help John get to the place he's gotten tonight.
The fuck?
So, storyline, no storyline, fiction, nonfiction. What you guys felt tonight out there was decades of what John has experienced as a performer and as a human being. And I felt it in the ring. I've had conversations with John. We're good buddies. I knew what his why was going into this, and it is so incredibly moving and compelling, and it grips you by the neck when he talks about it, as he's talked to me about it. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing tonight. And again, storyline, no storyline, fiction, nonfiction. The greatest, I think, angles in wrestling is when it's anchored in some sort of authenticity.
Hungry.
What you felt tonight, he didn't say a word. Look, he came out and dropped the mic.
Mic drop.
That's decades of a man who gave everything to this business that I love. And
Nate with the 100 biddies, thank you so much. Hey, how you been?
And I told him as he left. By the way, he flew in today, this morning from.
He wants to keep talking too, so.
Budapest.
Oh,
He's
shit.
flying out right now to Africa.
Oh shit!
To continue, so that's the level of commitment. And I told him as he left, I said, we say two things in our wrestling vernacular. He said, "Hey, thank you for the house," and I said, "I'm proud of you." It's a big deal. All right, last question. Make it good.
Here we go. Left-hand side, third row.
Hi, Rock. Right over here.
Malcolm?
Hi, my name is Malcolm in Muscle Memory.
Oh, this ain't going to be good. I could already tell. Here we go. I'm kidding.
Now, after a long night of taking John Cena's soul, I'm sure you got to get some good eats. The Rock,
Waffle House?
Your Waffle House order.
Waffle House?
Hell yeah, Malcolm!
Oh, wow, okay. All right, I'll go a dozen eggs, but only 10 egg whites, 2 whole eggs. Yeah? Yeah. I'll do the hash browns. I'll do the waffle. Scattered, smothered, covered.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a Waffle House. You're excited about Waffle House, man. I could tell. Yes, we're going to remove you in about 30 seconds. I would say that, and of course, I'm a jukebox junkie. So anytime I could go into a spot that has a jukebox, man, that's my jam. We can't end on that. I appreciate your question, though. Thank you, though. It was good. It was good.
You say we
can end on something else.
Hell yeah, Malcolm! I'm so excited to post that clip.
Rock, Maury from the Roz and Mocha show on Kiss 92.5 in Toronto. Mocha says hello.
Oh my God.
Mocha, I know Mocha.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So I want to, first of all, thank you for a night I'll never forget.
Thank you, man.
Want to find out now that John Cena is a bad guy, will we change up the jorts or will he continue wearing the jorts? Is the jorts a bad
That's up
guy
to John. That's up to John. I don't know, but I could tell you that jorts or no jorts, I think the thing I'm excited about is watching John perform this, right? Because if you think about it, John Cena has been our Babe Ruth. He's been our Superman. He's the guy you never, ever thought would turn in this way, and he did. And it's a big risk, and it's ballsy to do something like that, and it's gutsy. And
He's stupid.
And he's put a lot of thought into this, so I'm just really excited to see him just performatively what this version of John looks like. So jorts, maybe. I don't know. Knowing John,
Why is he so stupid?
he'll probably stay the exact same, and he'll probably wear what he wears.
I think so too.
Tell everyone.
Yeah.
All right, we should end with a lady. Would you like to go last?
Oh, it's this bro just wants to yap.
Good evening, Emily May with Sportskeeda Wrestling. So you talked about your family legacy, and I would love to know what do you think your mom
He's never getting an invite back to the pressure
tonight? And what does she think about the final boss?
Wow, what a great question. Thank you. My mom is my biggest fan. She grew up in the business too. My grandfather, for those of you who don't know, High Chief Peter Maivia, Hall of Famer in WWE, wrestled for Vince McMahon Sr. in the 70s. That's my mom's dad. She's my biggest fan. She loves this business of pro wrestling and loves the final boss. Mama Rock loves the final boss. I'll tell you what she doesn't love.
Yeah.
She hates when I cuss. She hates it. Completely hates it.
Because the app session is crazy. It is. I got recording and editing.
Kidding.
But I don't want to miss something important that he says, you know?
We'll end with one more question. Then I'll jump on. Don't look at me. All right, you.
You're done. You're done. Oh my God. Dog.
Okay.
If you give us another anecdote, if you talk about your past, come on.
So I was there in 1990, Hogan versus Warrior. I was there when you took on Hogan, which was obviously a big moment.
That was here.
That's right. Same bill. Yeah. So that's my question. How did tonight compare, considering you were in the ring for two of Toronto's biggest moments?
I love that question. Thank you for asking that. We've been thinking about this all week long because Toronto generally is a heel town, I feel. And it was a heel town. Certainly was a heel town with me and Hogan. When Hogan and I wrestled WrestleMania 18, I think it was, and that was a real psychological chess game that we played that night. So I thought that this crowd tonight was exceptional. And without getting too far into the weeds, we had discussed, hey, let's be prepared how this crowd is going to be. Because you also, you don't, when you go into something like this crowd tonight, this 38,000 here in Toronto,
not gonna lie, this
waiting, they know something is going to happen. It's building up. We have the Elimination Chamber, all these matches, right, that we have put together, that we've advertised. But then at the end is our number one hero going to give his soul to the final boss? What's going to happen? And so we had all collectively discussed, let's be prepared. If the crowd goes this way, don't stay on track. Don't be rigid. Let's be flexible and let's just see. I had to do that with Hogan when we had our match. So those of you who don't know, we had a big match at WrestleMania 18. I came out, I was the big baby face at that time. Hogan was the big heel. The moment we locked up, crowd turned.
I'm only here for the mini commentary.
I think there was about
Wrap it up,
60,000 people here. I think the setup was different.
I can't even commentate because bro's yapping.
I became a heel within 2 minutes.
And I don't want to interrupt.
So we had to adjust on the go, Hogan and I.
At this point.
So we went into tonight being flexible, amenable. Let's see if we have to shift and turn. This crowd tonight was unbelievable. And after 3 hours of pay-per-view, people have given all of their energy, but they know something else is coming. And we come out, here comes Rock, here comes Travis Scott. What's going to happen? Are you going to give me your soul? Cody tells me I'm not, in his eloquent way. And
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to tag Malcolm because I can't do it through my PC.
In that moment, again, without getting too far into the weeds,
and I don't care about what
everything was just relying on me to make a move, which will then spur the next move by everybody else. Yeah. So I just waited and I let it all cook. Once he told me no, waited, and I think it was such a special moment because I think in wrestling, as we know, it's almost like in sports when you watch pro football, basketball, baseball, whatever it is. Same thing in pro wrestling. There's a metabolism that happens as you're watching the show, and this happens, and a match happens, and you feel like, oh, the good guy is making like this, he's coming back, and it's happening, and I think a finish is happening, and they kind of know, like there's a rhythm to things, and I think in this case, when he told me, excuse my language, go fuck off, and I paused and waited and waited and waited and waited. I wasn't gonna move. And finally, when I did make a little bit of a move, John came over.
Maybe we stopped listening to Dwayne a long time ago.
I got to tell you, I've been.
For those that want to listen, I don't want to yap over
part
it.
of a lot of really cool moments in pro wrestling.
Dude,
whether growing up,
he's
and
gonna ask
them,
one more
or just
question.
being a part of them, and here in Toronto was one of them. That
We're gonna
Hogan
heal Cena
match
versus Cody,
with
Roman
me
versus
was
Seth versus Punk,
it was
Alexa
the
versus
greatest
Liv,
match of
and
my
many
career.
more. He's
And it
pulling back
happened
the
here in
curtain
Toronto.
again. I can listen
What
to
made
this
it
guy
great
talk all
was the
day. I
crowd
love that for you, man.
Turned and kept us on our feet. So tonight, the crowd didn't know what was going to happen, but they knew something was going to
By
happen.
the way,
so
you
they
and
were
Jake
feeling it.
are the only
And the
two still
moment
up.
John hugged Cody, and he looked at me.
I'm gonna be up for a while because this shit is insane. I gotta do content off of
The whole
this,
place
man.
erupted.
I gotta do so
And
much shit. I gotta Patreon
is what
post
we
review,
work
but like
for.
my honest review.
Like, that's the thing.
I'm gonna go in about the
It's
press
bigger
conference
than a
as well.
promo. It's bigger than words. It's
Subscribe to the
bigger than
Patreon, guys. Subscribe to the
anything
Patreon.
I
It's
could say,
$4 a
anybody
month.
could say.
You get
It's
every
bigger than a
PLE
It's bigger
review.
than a
You
television
get
show.
match
It's bigger
clubs,
than
and you also
broadcast
get
numbers.
you're gonna
It's
get an
bigger
exclusive
than
one
it
from
stuff
my
that you
2K
get
thing.
when you do
I did my
something
2K vlog.
and the crowd.
But I'm also gonna tell you guys
comes
who was
unglued.
nice, who was rude, who made me feel
Oh,
uncomfortable.
you have one more.
He's asking for one more. He's asking for one more.
Two things. I didn't say my outlet before, so Merch Shaffer TMS.
Great, yeah.
I can't forget
No
that.
one
Like, come on.
Right now.
After a question like that.
No one.
But my final thing was, did you learn anything from that Hogan thing that you applied when you had
I'm
the
done.
moment tonight?
I'm done.
What a great
I'm
question.
done. I'm done. No. What a great question. You're gonna go on for like 20 minutes. No. Okay. Guys, I appreciate y'all being here. You guys are the freaking greatest. I am so sorry that I couldn't talk to chat because Triple H and Dwayne The Rock Johnson were yapping throughout that entire time. What I will say is I tried to stay quiet because I don't want to yap over all that. Mike the Ref with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. And then I went to go get food. So I haven't been a fan of Drew's booking lately, but I was actually alright with how he was eliminated. He didn't just look like a bitch. He got his get back. WWE doesn't need a behind the curtain show anymore. Miss Minnie love wrestling too, like yourself and Miss Wheezy too, and Conman and Santi too. Appreciate that, buddy. They should do these after WrestleMania. The thing about this is, if you're gonna have a press conference that involves Dwayne, I agree. Do it after Mania or something. You shouldn't be doing it after this, because damn, man. We heard Bro yap after Friday Night SmackDown for no damn reason. Gave us nothing. Absolutely nothing. He just went on there to yap, and he's doing the same thing now. I appreciate The Rock. I appreciate him. But goddamn, if you're just gonna go on there and yap, do your 10-minute promos that you did against Cody Rhodes, but instead just do 10-minute yap sessions. Go live on Instagram. I'm sure everybody will ask you the same questions. It's so annoying. Rock was still yapping. Yes, he was still yapping. Night with the raid. Thank you so much, Night with the raid. Thank you so much. Dude, bro was still fucking yapping. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to tag Malcolm on this reel too. All right, guys. So, what's going to happen right now is I will be giving my PLE. Wait, did I get it?
Malcolm? Hi, my name.
I'm fucking.
Right over
He's so stupid. He's so stupid. I hate this man so much. I'm going to go ahead and do so I'm posting 2 videos tonight. My Elimination Chamber review will be up tonight, plus like T from 2K. That's gonna be up tonight. I'm gonna record them right now, and then I got some videos from 2K coming out Monday, 12 a.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern, I believe, or is that 2 p.m. Eastern? I don't know. I have 2 videos coming out on Monday. I have so much to edit. My plan is to have 2 videos on Monday, 1 video on Tuesday, another video on Wednesday, and then Thursday, that's when the game actually comes out. I'm hoping that I get the game so I can play My Rise. I'm just gonna get on My Rise. Like, if they actually give me the game, then on Thursday I will be on My Rise journey, and then we go back to regular scheduled programming, and then I'll be playing. Obviously, I'll be like continuing to play that throughout my streams. But Mastodon, nice sweater. Where'd you get it? I got it at. Where'd you hold up? You were there. You were at 2K. Sorry, I had to double check. I'm so sorry. You right there. It's Mastodon. You're right there. Yeah, I got it at 2K Creator Fest. Cena is officially the GOAT promo. Dwayne likes to hear himself talk. Dude, I was done with that press conference like forever ago. Like, we got like 2 certified yappers on there. And honestly, like, they're the most respected men in the business. But also, like, you guys just go on there and yap. Randy KO promos about to make it a top 3 feud going into Mania. Gia is calling you. Yeah, she is. She's like, can you get off? Okay, so what I will be doing right now is recording for Patreon. I'm going to be recording for some 2KT and Elimination Chamber. I'm recording that for Patreon, and then I got some videos coming out next week. I got a bunch of 2K videos coming out. I did the Elimination Chamber, but I couldn't. Oh, I have to make sure that I can. There's some things that I have to ask if I can post or not. So, you think you're going to pre-order 2K25? You should. Okay, guys, your thoughts on Cena? Join the Patreon. I'm giving all my shit on Patreon right now, man. And the official release is Friday, not Thursday, unless we get hooked up. Oh, Friday. Sorry, guys. As you guys know, my dates are mixed up. Okay, so I got 2 videos on March, 1 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday. I don't got one for Thursday then. So I might just do 1 every single day instead of 2 on March. So 1 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then for Friday, I'll do My Rise. I gotta work, and then I gotta do SmackDown. I could do My Rise after SmackDown, but I kind of don't want to wait because I already know it's gonna be all over the internet, and I don't want spoilers. I'll figure it out. It's fine. I will figure it out. I don't stream. Night with the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. I don't stream. I just want to show my support. Good night. Have a great one. You have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I did not read your biddies. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Jordan, Night, Mastodon, Ian, Darth Hefe, Q, Timmy, Night, Hawks. Have a good over on YouTube. Rogelio, French Fries, Uso, Black Man, Dallas, Lab Baby, Nobleness, Gerald. Have a good night. Have a good night. Sunflower, Lab Baby, Dan Davis. Moving forward. Have a good night. Have a good night, Janari. Going back over to Twitch. Have a good night, Brett. Have a good night, Junior. Have a good night, V City. Have a good night, User. Have a good night, Joshua. Have a good night, Cardi. Have a good night, over on YouTube. Back over here. Good night, Bacon. Good night, King T. Good night. Oh my gosh, she's yapping more than The Rock. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I am saying my good nights. Why? Because I had an indoor fucking an hour and a half of suffrage from Dwayne The Rock Johnson, okay? Go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me? I'm talking to my chat because I give a fuck about my chat. I'm not the motherfucking Rock who's just gonna sit here, fucking drinking his little Terramana, wanting to talk about bed night stories, dog. I'm here talking to my goddamn chat. How dare you? I got a hair in my mouth. Hold up. Hold up. I got hair in my mouth. Hold up. There it is. Long hair. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Have a good night, Tracy. Have a good night, Slasher, Tony. I think I said good night to everybody, right? Cool. Okie dokie. Have a good night. Owl. Have a good night, Superfro. David. You smell what the mini is cooking. Shut up. You made me crash out. Shut up. Okay, anyways, have a good night. I will see you guys over on Monday. I have a lot of content for you guys next week. I'm not sleeping. I have so much content to make. So, I'm not sleeping. Get ready on Monday, bitch, because a bitch is going to be grumpy. And if you piss me off, a bitch is going to be restless, no sleep,